About to hop in the shower. I didn't even know that. About to eat a banana first, ain't you? That's crazy. Damn, I lost all y'all. Hey, we live. Y'all on pages. All right, bro. Who gets his ass with in the club? How you get beat out your clothes? What they do? Strip them? They strip that? Are you serious? Send it to me, man. I'll put it on the pod. We can talk about it. Uh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Pat? Oh, yo, Pat. I'm glad you joined us, man. Cause it's game 6 today in the hockey, man. And I know you all about that. Panthers probably about to win this thing. I say go. I say go. Edmonton, but okay, go Canada. Oh, hold on. They said they can't hear me. They can't. God damn it. They said they. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. They said they can't hear. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I thought I changed that shit, but say something now. Nope. Beetlejuice. Say something now.
One,
Test,
two,
test.
check, check.
There we go. There we go.
Man, this is stupid,
Titties,
man.
titties, titties.
Maybe
He
because you was out here
likes the
fucking around with the
titties.
mic. Face ass nigga.
Stupid.
Yeah, it won't let me pull it up, man.
That's cool, man.
Press sent me something.
Hey, this
about
shit wild,
Japanese
yo.
food. What the fuck?
Hold up.
But yeah, man, Buddy was in the club and a fight jumps off. And next thing you know, he gets stole on from the backside and
Pause.
he falls. And next thing you know, like he ain't have his shirt on. And then Buddy just pulled his whole shit off, yo. Like he just yanked his pants off like he was about to
Damn.
go him greasy. I mean, I sent it to you on Facebook. I sent it to you on Facebook, dog. If you
Okay.
check your
Okay.
Facebook, you should be able to see the video. It's not that long, but yeah, man, they yanked this man whole shit out, yo. His dick flopping around. He wet.
Dog.
They start dragging him
Nah,
across
man.
the floor. Man, they violated this man, yo. I'm telling you, they violated the shit out of him.
You say you
He
wet.
don't have no more, man. He don't have no more tough shit to say about nothing. And if it's that Boss Man D-Lo kid, I guess he got a album called "The Slippery" or "It's Too Slippery" or some shit like that. And he's right because goddamn it, they pulled his fat ass across that floor like he was a baby seal. It was like I saw it yesterday.
I'm looking for this shit now.
Yeah, it won't let me open it up.
Oh shit! Yeah, his shirt off. Next thing you know, this whole dog, they just took that whole man pants off.
What's the dude's name?
Damn.
Oh shit off.
What's the dude's name?
I don't know that it's him, but they think it's Boss
Nah,
Man D-Lo.
Dog, they slide that
Hold
man
on,
all across the.
you got stepped on. I'm trying to Google search it. What's his name? Boss man, what?
DLOW, I think.
Hey, hold on. I'm about to play it real quick. Look at this shit. Hold up.
Yeah, I mean, you got glare, but man, they fucking him up. Why? God damn!
Yeah.
Why so many dudes fucking him
What,
up?
what site was that on?
I don't know, man. He's naked, lying across the floor, naked, losing all his respect. All his respect is right there on the
Oh,
floor.
they kicking him.
Yo, what the
They
fuck?
fucking him up.
But why?
Dog, the way they slid him out the
Oh,
frame, though.
I'm telling you. And see, the video that I saw was from the other angle, so you can see, what happens after they slide his ass off the frame, which basically he continues to get his ass whooped. Like that's basically it.
That shit crazy.
But yeah, man.
I don't think that's him. 'Cause I'm looking shit up and I don't see.
I mean, I guess it might not be him. It does look like it could be him, and that's fine if it's not, man. But
It says the promoter did a reaction to the video. That's what Press said.
yeah, that's
I'm looking for this shit online. They must have pulled that bitch offline.
Man, that man sliding all through the club on his back.
That's crazy.
Need to send it to the chat.
That's crazy.
Hey, oh well. Man, what's up? What's up, Pat? Old punk ass. I know you can hear me. God damn it. Yeah, motherfucker. New mic, bitch. Say something.
Oh man, y'all be taking this.
And I'm getting banned today.
Oh hell no.
What's up, Press?
That hockey was straight though, man. What's up? What's good, chat room goons? Yeah, I went to Pat and Tiff crib last week to watch the hockey. It was that one that went in
Overtime.
it went into overtime. Yeah, I can't remember what game that was. Is that game 3 or 4?
I think it was
Maybe
4.
4.
It was 4.
Yeah, because they tied the series in that game, and then
No,
I think
they're up.
won
They're
the
up
next one.
3-2.
He knows
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. I went to the game that they tied the series, and Edmonton came back and tied the series.
You went to the game or you watched the game?
No, I went to Pat and Tiff's house, man. Goddamn, are any of y'all listening?
Dog, well, I'm listening, but
man?
but you keep contradicting. You said I went to Pat and Tiff house and I went to the game. Went to the game and watched it over somebody else's, two different things.
Dude, his intros, goddamn it.
I mean, am I wrong?
Hey, I'm saying fight back.
Do the
fight
do
back.
the intros. You got Guap who don't have.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
This
This man said I went to Pat and Tiff house.
I heard what he said,
and I went to the game.
I heard what he said.
Guap, you didn't hear shit.
I went to no fucking game,
I did hear what he said.
Like, so I went to Pat and Tiff's house and went to Canada. Man, what the fuck are we doing, man?
Well, that's what you said. That's what I'm like. How you go to the game if you was at Pat and Tiff crib?
Yeah, I need to make
that shit more than what it is. Hey, man. Hey.
Nick, man, furious
sis,
out here
man.
tripping, man.
Big little sis, calm down, all right? Don't be all up to my about time. Calm your nerves, goddammit.
You call him Big Little Sis?
No, she know who I'm talking about. The Cap know who I'm talking about. She to go in there and cook something. That man hungry. He look hungry. Go in there and cook that man something.
Damn it. How does someone look hungry? Unless you're Ethiopian.
Look hungry. Motherfucker mouth. Nah, nigga, when your mouth be all white and shit, motherfucker be looking hungry. Boy.
Don't look at me like that, Jay. Yeah, I mean, I know.
But man, what's up, y'all, man? Hey, welcome back, man. Fellas, what's good, man? You know, we back in the building, episode 66. Whose man's is this? Whose parade is this? Man, whose parade is this? Hey, chat room goons, what's going on, y'all? Hey, glad to see y'all with us again, another week. Hope everybody doing well. Everybody staying blessed or whatnot. It's another week. It's hot as fuck outside. Goddamn summertime here, hurricane season and shit. But hey, we still here, man. Podding and doing what we do. You know, shit. Hey, yesterday, real quick, man, I took my ass back to the gym yesterday, man, for the first time since really for the first time since the surgery. Shit felt pretty good, man. You know, I ain't do too much. I kept it easy, you know. Did a little chest. I actually had 135 on the bench. I was scared than the motherfucker, dog. That's warm up weight for like little kids and shit. But it went up with ease, man. You know, I was repping it out 20 times and shit, so I felt comfortable. I was kind of happy with that shit, you know.
You go all the way
It
down
is
to your
on
chest. Do you touch your chest?
No, I don't touch my chest, sir. I leave resistance. I come down about right how I go level. I don't know what y'all with this whole touching your chest bullshit. And
Yeah, I
bouncing it
never
off your
I
shoes
thought you
and
weren't
shit.
supposed to touch your
That's
chest when you do that.
oh, you're supposed to touch your chest, especially if you want to get maximum hypertrophy. You want to touch your chest, especially if you go to competitions. They touching their chest. I'm tell you that right now.
Well, I look like I'm in a competition. I ain't in a competition with no goddamn body but myself.
God
You
damn.
supposed to touch it. You supposed to touch your chest.
Hey man, listen, I'm happy, man, because y'all niggas can't fuck with me no more about my goddamn mic, so I can say what I want to say, and y'all can hear me.
I still have the power to. I have the power to. I have the power to mute you. Don't test those waters.
Hey, you can mute me, but my mic's still gonna work though.
My man said you got that residue on your glass shards and everything.
God damn.
Man, listen, this man whole booty got residue, so ain't nobody worried. Go wipe your ass, Pat, and sit down and just enjoy the
How you
pod.
know
That
his
wasn't
booty?
Pat.
Anyway.
That was Fresh.
Anyway, that was
Damn.
fresh.
You already go. Why you gotta go at Pat like that,
Because
man?
Pat always messing with me, man. Pat always trying to come for me.
Yeah, but
man.
he's not
I
the
don't know.
only. He's not the only one that sees that you got dirty ass glasses.
Mike sounds good. Glasses still dirty. I tell you what, man. Fuck it. You know what, man? Let's finish intros. Man, I'm your host, man. It's your boy Guap. Guapezius, as Ryan likes to call me. Guapadopoulos, all that good shit. All the way from the 305, man. I'm here. Another week in the books, man. I'm still rolling. We got my man Cap over here. Light skin is the right skin. What's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? I hope Janet in there making that plate and staying out hell off the damn mic. Go ahead. Talk to us.
And Janet got that food ready for your boy.
Ooh, what you cooking?
Friday, man. No, we ain't cooked today, man. She was out and about, man, at the getting off from the office, man. So she got me some chicken salad chick, you know what I'm saying?
Salad
Chicken
chick,
salad
hard as
chick.
fuck.
Yeah, that
that?
shit
Yeah.
good.
What's chicken salad chick?
It's a restaurant. It's like it's. I mean,
Oh, that's
yeah,
the name of the
it's not a
restaurant,
big
chicken salad
restaurant
chick.
or no shit. Yeah. They usually in like strip malls and shit like that. But yeah, that
Okay.
shit go hard.
Okay.
Oh, like some
Yeah.
food court type shit. Okay.
But they got a restaurant out here, and it's all right, man. You know, all the whites be in there, they love it. But it's fire though. It's a hidden gem. I fear the day I go in there and the YNs up in there, man. I don't want them to
Yeah,
find out. I don't want them to
right.
find out about it. Going to Jamaica, man. You know what I mean? Friday.
Going to Jamaica.
Yeah. About to go dirty wine. You know what I mean? You know, and then the other day, man, my Father's Day was cool, man. It was real good, man. Happy Father's Day to, everybody once again. You know what I'm saying? I had a real good Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I was at home and went to the Oklahoma City game. So, it was all good.
Are you in the building?
Yeah, I was at home watching it.
I hate this man. I hate this man.
I knew it.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You see how crazy?
I'll watch this shit again. I'll watch this shit again. I don't think I said that shit, but
I don't remember you saying that shit either. But whatever.
You know what though? The thing is that he said the shit so smooth with no reaction, just like it was just he was waiting for the reaction because everybody was like, "Huh?" And I'm listening like, "Wait a minute, he trying to be funny. Let me see what these niggas gonna say." But yeah, he's straight with a straight face and shit.
Man.
But other than that, man, everything is good, man.
That's what's up. Hey, after these intros, man, I gotta say something about Father's Day. My Father's Day was good, by the way, but I gotta say something about Father's Day too,
was it?
man. But yeah, my Father's Day was good, man. It was straight. I went bowling and shit, took my dad out. Me and my sister took my dad out to go eat and stuff, man. It was cool, man. We had a good time.
Well, keep going now. Go ahead now while you're at it. Shit, fuck it.
But hey, all right, well, real quick then, man. I really don't. I mean, I don't know if I can really fuck with Father's Day. Now I'm looking at the list. They talking about the list that came out, man. Do you know Father's Day is like one of the least celebrated holidays, bro? Ain't that some shit?
Mm-hmm.
And I know we got some fucked
Always
up
have.
dads out there, but we got some
Like,
fucked up moms too, man.
like,
Like
is
Mother's
it
Day.
like is like
Go ahead.
Earth Day celebrated more than Father's Day? Like, we talking?
Shit, Earth Day might be either right above it or just below it. That's for sure.
That's crazy.
No, I saw a list. Father's Day was number 18 on the list. Man,
18.
Halloween 18. Halloween is celebrated like got more props than Father's Day, dog. Ghosts
Nah, I
and
can see
goblins
that.
and shit
Nah, I can see
get
that.
more love than Father's Day.
I can see
Mother's
that.
Day was number 4. Mother's Day was number 4 on the list.
Number
You don't know what the
30 on the
top 3
list.
was? Number 4. Mother's Day was number 4. But you know what the top 3 were, right? For this, I don't know what. I mean, me and Pat seen a different list. I'm going off the list that I saw. You know, first they had Christmas, then they had Thanksgiving, and then I think it was Easter, and then that was followed by Mother's Day, and then there was some more
Yeah,
bullshit in between.
Where was
I mean,
Kwanzaa
it's
at?
The
probably
New Year's.
Kwanzaa is deep in the drudges, I'm sure.
Oh,
Fuck
you
that
know, shit, I
holiday.
don't even think Kwanzaa might not even made the list.
I tell you what though, the old lady got hella Juneteenth decorations, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
hella Juneteenth
Y'all
shit.
gonna wear the dashikis and all that shit?
I don't own a dashiki, bro.
I ever tell
But
you my mom made me one for a report I had to do on Kwanzaa?
no shit.
Yeah.
Made you
Yeah.
a dashiki.
Yeah.
Hey, that's tough.
6th grade,
But
man. I was the only black kid in class, and we are all doing reports on fucking holidays. I think I talked about this, and somehow, some way, I don't know when I ended up with Kwanzaa.
Man, I'm
huh.
definitely gonna be out here with my motherfucking.
Yeah, they got
My
Father's Day ranked
motherfucking
number
clothes,
10
man.
on this list I got.
Be out here like Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy
because
and goddamn.
what movie was Eddie in that dashiki in? I can't remember.
Come to
I
America.
remember. I
When they
can
come
see it
to
in my
America,
head.
But you know what though?
Did he
I
wear
want to.
dashiki in Coming to America?
I thought he
No,
wore when he was working.
no.
When he was
He was
mopping and shit. I thought he had a dashiki on when he was mopping and sweeping.
nah.
Oh
He was too
no,
rich.
no, he had a dashiki in Trading Places
Yeah,
There
we're
you go.
trading
Trading
Yeah,
on
places.
the
It
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah,
train.
yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't in Come to America. But you know what
yeah.
though? Think coming back to what Guap said about the Father's Day. Maybe that's more like a Hallmark thing because ain't dads really want cards and shit? Moms want cards, of course. You send cards out for Christmas. Halloween got its own special thing because it's
Yeah.
Halloween. Um, maybe that's why.
Yeah, but
So,
moms,
well,
no,
they
moms
don't.
want to go out to eat. They want to go to a
Hey
nice
Pat, send me
restaurant.
that
Dad, we
list,
gotta
man.
throw some
Send me
shit
the
on the
list,
grill.
Pat.
You know what I mean? They don't win. They don't bought a few slab of ribs,
Yeah,
some chicken, and shit. You know,
yeah.
put some shit on the grill. I
And,
want you
and
to work
also
on
Yeah,
Friday.
that's the.
and also you don't really see like a lot of like advertisements for Father's Day's coming up. Let's just like from like Best Buy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Mother's Day, you got it all. You got the spa stuff, you got the flowers, you got the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess I can kind of see that. Cause that's listen. What do y'all really want on Father's Day? You want to be left the fuck alone, right?
Facts. To a degree, yeah. I think a lot of men would say that. And I mean, yeah, you're right. I think the holiday is probably one of the least monetized holidays. You know what I'm saying? They don't advertise towards taking care of your pops, which I think is a missed opportunity. You know what I'm
True.
saying? But
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Hundred
most
percent.
most dads just want to sit around. As another piece of that is Mother's Day is just an older holiday. Like I want to say Father's Day is relatively new in terms of
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
even being in existence. But yeah, man, a lot of dads don't get the props that they deserve, man. And truth be told, I don't know that men necessarily care about that shit that way. I know I don't. Um, I never, if any of my bum ass kids think they're making me feel bad by not acknowledging me on Father's Day, well, Hey man, that's exactly what I wanted, is you to leave me the fuck alone. So
Yeah, facts.
Keep it up.
Facts. Keep them damn socks. Keep them motherfucking little t-shirts. Keep that mug.
I don't know. I appreciate a nice pair of stance socks now. I'll fuck
Listen,
with some socks.
man.
Yeah,
You give
hey,
me
here.
some nice stance socks. Hey
How
man,
many? How
that's a
often do
day
y'all
made.
actually buy your socks and underwear? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't buy
Keep them
socks and underwear.
socks. Keep them
I used
coffee
to.
You
mugs.
know, it's crazy. My mom to
Keep
this
that
day still buys me underwear and socks.
Oh
keep that
shit.
Gerber
She a real
tool, my
one. Hell
name
yeah.
engraved on it.
She know I don't do that, man. Listen, I'll wear them jaws till they disintegrate.
Mm.
Balls
God
are hanging
damn.
out. Balls are hanging out that motherfucker. Don't give a fuck.
I
It's
bet the
just an
bottom of
air
your
vent.
drawers probably got like 10 holes in that bitch, don't it?
At least. Minimum.
You
Minimum.
better not fuck around. You better not
Hey,
fuck around and shard, boy. You gonna shit right through your damn drawers, all in your clothes.
But don't fuck around and get your ass whooped in the club. Once they pull your pants down, man, you're gonna be exposed in that bitch.
I
Man, you
mean,
might
whatever.
have an
Ain't no shame in my
emergency, shit,
game.
your ass out, the motherfucker might go down in the gym. You passed out, they gotta strip your ass, you got them holy ass drawers on.
That's wild. Now see,
Mm.
tube socks, man. Hey, fellas, step your sock game up, dog. For real, man.
Oh, but
Get them socks with the ribbon and shit in them, and the actual shape of a fucking foot. Start getting you some good fucking socks, bro. That's just a
I'm
game
heavy on
changer.
the socks. I
Well,
got all
also
kind of
That's just
too,
colors
a
and
game
not
shit.
all socks are like to expound on that. Not all socks are equal, right? I'm not going to be using church
changer.
socks to work out in. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then for example, I wear particular socks to go to work with because I have to wear, a uniform. You know what I'm saying? So with those socks, I want to have socks that let me breathe and shit. Because truth be told, I never had sweaty feet until I came to the goddamn military. Oh, no fucking boots are awful, awful.
Yeah, they don't breathe at
Hey, but
all.
Ryan, let me ask you this, Ryan. I'm gonna ask you this because I've
Mm.
seen this. I know you've seen this at least one time in the gym. You got that old motherfucker that done came from work, came straight to the gym, and he in there with some little ass shorts on, a little raggedy ass t-shirt, got on the dress socks and the motherfucking patent leathers on and shit, working out. He ain't got no tennis shoes.
I seen
He still
that.
got on half his
Mm-hmm.
clothes to work.
But working on base, what I see more of? Oh, that dude forgot to bring his gym shoes today. He wearing his damn combat boots.
Mhm.
That's been me before.
Yeah,
Damn. Squatting in them is fucking terrible, by the way. It's not.
yeah, that's a terrible choice, dog. You
No, you
need to
should be
do
barefoot. You should
upper
be at
body.
least a socks on when you squatting anyway.
No,
man,
I don't like. I
I
don't.
showed y'all
No,
the itinerary, man.
I
My
don't like.
Father's Day was pretty good, man.
I don't like squatting barefoot. I like having that support. Nah. But I mean that's to each his own on that one. But yeah, that's not my thing. But yeah, man. Maybe one day, when it comes to Father's Day, I'll be able to express, get the fuck out of my
Yeah,
face,
I'm
and
not
and
putting
leave
my
me the fuck
raggedy
alone.
ass feet up. Get my socks off in the gym. My raggedy ass feet. Hell no. I'm
Plus,
good.
and plus,
Socks.
plus, I already talked about my underwear having holes in them. You don't think my socks ain't got holes in them too? Come on now.
Nah, brother, you got to take better care of yourself than that, man. That's too much, man.
Dog.
A holy sock,
So let me tell y'all
that's
a story.
ruin my fucking day.
Let me
You
tell
can
y'all a
feel
story.
your
What?
fucking
Well, we
shoe
still
on
doing
the
that. Come
bottom
on
of the
now, we
sock.
still doing the intros now, Guap. We done it.
This
You
Yeah,
about
man
to
want
do
to
All
jump
you
right.
from
about to do
story
story
to
number
story.
two,
Hey,
right?
Hey,
we
this
talking,
this
man.
man
Hey,
got a
listen,
mic that
man.
work. He want to keep talking and shit.
Listen,
Ah,
man. We know
damn it! Who
everybody
let
know
this
who we
happen?
are, man. Everybody know who we are. We got light
Yeah,
skinners
but
and
I got
light
shit to
skin.
say too. Goddamn.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
got
So go
I ain't
ahead.
got
I'm
shit to
gonna
say.
hold it for when y'all done. I'm gonna hold it for when you're done. It's just a little funny story about when I first went to the shop with Cap when it was raining. I think he gonna know what I'm talking about. I said that.
Dress socks and
but anyway,
is wild.
Ryan, man, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Just you're so
I
eager.
think well, I'm eager to get through these damn intros, not let them last an hour again. But here we are, 24 minutes in. Uh, I'm good, man. Back hurts, man. I've been doing this new exercise. It's not new exercise. I've done it before. It's just been years ago. Good mornings, and if you guys know anything about good mornings, it's a hip hinge exercise is supposed to hit your glutes and your hamstrings, but apparently I'm
Fuck
not
wrong
doing it
with you,
right,
man? Don't be saying no good morning to me, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with
motherfucker.
you?
Good morning. The
Yeah,
fuck?
good morning. Fuck your pleasantries, yeah,
Hello.
motherfucker.
Good morning.
But yeah, man,
Hell no.
it's not fucking my back up, but it's fucking my back up type of shit, and it's affecting my other workouts. So I don't know if I want to keep doing it through this mesocycle. We'll see, man. But other than that, man, everything's good, man.
With this what cycle?
It's a mesocycle. So I do these things called uh it's called periodization when it comes to working out. So I'll work out between 4 to 6 weeks, take a break for a week, and within those 4 to 6 weeks, I have a plan on, hey, legs are going to be my emphasis, arms, whatever the fuck, blah blah.
I know what it is. I thought you said something else. I misunderstood what you were saying. That's all.
He don't know what it is. Anyway, the
He thought you said menstrual
Go ahead.
cycle, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've been working on my hips this menstrual cycle.
Menstrual cycle. That's
Word?
Yes,
exactly what
so anyway, that's all I got going
Cap
on.
knew what it
fellas.
was. 'Cause Cap heard that shit too. That's what's up, man. Hey,
As soon as he said it, I just saw your face like,
Hell no.
Hey, Jay, man,
Hell
what's good, my
no.
brother, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? This dude finally came and got his equipment and shit from my yard, which I thoroughly appreciate. I think we talked about that a little bit last pod. But this dude, man, he had the nerve to, you know what I'm saying, blame me for his poor choices and accepting a job that he couldn't handle and stuff. And now it's all about, trying to get money out of me, you know what I'm saying? He texted me asking, so how long am I supposed to wait for, the money for the work that I did, blah blah blah.
What? He's asking for money now? Bro, get the fuck out of here. You didn't even finish your job, and didn't you pay him up front too?
I paid him $800 on the first day that he worked. I fired him and he worked some after I fired him.
that's
And
on him.
After
what he
before?
left was off after I fired him. So, but yeah, man, he texted me today on some he got real disrespectful today, dog. Like, he mocked the idea that, I do stand-up business and stuff. And he's like, because when he asked me for money the last time, I'm like, well, I guess I'll see you in court, dog. That's where I'm at with it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, dog. And then he texted me again today on some, you know, I thought you stand up, you do stand up business and all this other shit, and I'm like, man, don't text this number again, dog. Like, I'm not trying to hurt this dude or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But man, don't make this shit personal, bro, because you don't want it to be personal, right? I mean, we gonna try to keep it cute, keep it business, man. We tried to work it out. It didn't work out. Keep it moving, man. But my Father's Day was cool. I'm saying we went out and grabbed a bite. I got a new close shaver and stuff, so more tools for the arsenal for me to give people fucked up haircuts. So no, it was all good. All good. Let's get it.
Yeah, beer at the lineup, nice.
All right, something light, that ain't nothing new. But yeah. Oh, Florida
Okay.
score, huh? That's what's up. Yeah, hell yeah. Regulators amount up, man. This motherfucker at work, it's like, he's a dude from Alabama and stuff. He's like, if you need me to whoop his ass, I'll whoop his ass. You just let me know. It's like, oh, hey, man.
Relax.
It's like,
Relax.
calm down, huh? Yeah. And that's the thing that I love about, I guess the term would be so-called rednecks. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a redneck got your motherfucking back,
You're not wrong.
man, believe that.
You're not wrong.
Believe that shit. Believe that shit. A
Yeah,
redneck will
man.
pull up. Believe that. I know a lot of brothers bump their gums about a lot of shit, And when it's time for the festivities to jump off, you getting your fucking pants pulled off in the club and getting dragged across the floor. But if a redneck say got you, man, shit.
Yeah,
That
man.
motherfucker
I
do
learned that
shit.
shit. I learned that shit. When I was like Cannon. I had this dude, man. His name was E. And he a big redneck motherfucker from Alabama. And you know,
Mhm.
he talked like you know what
Oh, you know,
yeah. And he saw this dude trying to come at me. Long story short, he saw
Wow.
this dude trying to come at me. And I didn't know that this dude, because it was behind me, but I saw his reaction and he pulled a knife out. We on base, mind you. He pulled a knife. I was like, oh no. I had to defuse it. So this dude won't get fucked up. So
yeah, man.
yeah. He was one of them ones, man. Shouts out to him.
Yeah, that's where. All right, go out, man. You've been trying to get through this shit, man. What you got, bro?
Oh man. So we had came back from Kuwait, man, you know, and so Shy had came down to visit from, you know, came to Miami and visit, you know, we kicked it and did our little thing, and then I came up there to Chicago. Man, so we went at the time I was up there, they had this joint called Taste of Chicago. Is a little festival they got that goes on, I guess I mean once a year, Capra, something like that, a couple times a year, something
No,
like that.
once a year in the summer.
Taste.
Yeah. So man, we got out there, man, we hanging out, man. It started raining, it was pouring. We got caught in the rain and shit, man. So I'm over here trying to sign up for some newspaper or damn delivery just to get a fucking free umbrella and shit. So you know, we wouldn't getting too wet up, man. But we was already soaked, man. So you know what happens, man, when you out there and it's raining and you're soaked and your feet and you got on tennis shoes and your feet get wet, man. So I didn't have on no super brand new kicks. I had on some shoes. I had them for a little bit, man. Whatever. Man, listen, them damn shoes had got wet and we walking around and it's hot outside and soggy. Man, we got back to the hotel, dog. Just put it this way, I had to leave the motherfucking shoes in the hallway, man. The motherfucking shoes was so
Dogs was
goddamn
barking.
bad. Bruh.
Dogs was
Nah,
barking in that bitch.
I needed to set them bitches on fire and throw them off the balcony or something, dog. That
Something like
shit
that,
was
huh?
funny as yeah. No, it was bad. Cause he see cat face. I had to leave them bitches
He
outside
had to
still.
sit them shits outside. They ain't even want to pick them shits up with the food. They come and eat the trash. They ain't even want to pick them motherfuckers up.
I said, that.
Man, that shit was it was funny as hell though, man. It's so stupid. It was just funny. It made me think about that. Y'all talking about them damn socks and shit, and you talking about wet socks and wet feet. Man, yeah, that shit that was bad. but anyway, man, we done fucked off long enough, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Jay, what we got on topics today, man? Well, talk to us, man.
Oh shit! What the fuck? We want to jump this thing off, man.
That shit smelled like that cab when we had to turn off the AC in that dust storm. That shit. We was dying.
Oh man.
Man, that shit. Ugh. The smell, brother.
That's
All right, so
wild.
y'all, I'll tell a story if y'all want to, but
I mean, don't nobody know what the fuck y'all talking about.
all
I hope
right,
somebody
so
tell the
Go ahead,
story.
man.
Like,
so we in Kuwait, man. Me and Guap, we heading to the mall, man. We caught a cab. Cab driver was cool. We talking and shit. We you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, it's like in the distance, man, it looked like a big ass wave coming our way and shit. Traffic
It's a
come to a
sandstorm.
standstill. It was a sandstorm, but it looked like a big ass dirt wave coming our way.
You ever you ever seen Mission
So
Impossible? The one with the sandstorm was rolling in?
hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, I've
That's
seen a
how that shit
yeah,
sandstorm.
looked.
Same.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we in the cab, and you know when the AC on and shit, man, they be masking that smell when it's 130 outside. Man, that sandstorm came in. We stuck on the highway, and I still got the video too.
It went
All of a
from
sudden,
day to
man,
night.
the sand was coming in, bruh. So he cut off the AC and the vents. And man, it's like as soon as he cut that AC off, bruh, man, me and Guap in that bitch coughing, and it wasn't from the motherfucking sand, dog. That motherfucker, it was funky as fuck up in that bitch. I was trying to open up the door. The cab driver got mad, like, close the door. It was funky. I
He
thought I
tried
was
to
about
roll the
to
window
die.
down. He tried to
Yeah,
roll the window down a fucking sandstorm, but it was just that bad. That motherfucker smelled like
dog.
swamp ass, boy.
Man, it was horrible, bruh. It was horrible.
Buddy Nuts was wrong.
Man, yeah,
As
he know he
fuck.
was wrong for that shit. We got into the mall, sand all falling from the ceiling and shit. It was crazy. But go
Nice
ahead,
motto.
man. Yeah, the mall was nice.
That's peace, man. I guess we got man, we got a couple RIPs, man. These things just keep rolling in, bro. Probably the
Couple.
most recent one that I saw, yeah,
Wow.
was Amberell from Food Network. Know what I'm saying the blonde spiky haired chick. She's usually platinum blonde. You probably know her if you saw her. I don't know if you got a picture,
I do.
Ryan,
I got a picture of all the
but
IRPs.
right on, man. Pasta water, salty like the ocean, but not the Dead Sea. Like she had a bunch of little, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, Stuart Scott style slogans and stuff she would be saying on her TV shows and stuff like that. And she's solid, man. She's only 55, bro. I think she was 55.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, she was
55.
55.
55.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like that's not a
That's
long ways
young.
away
Shit.
for
Oh, I see the picture, man. Oh, damn.
yeah, man. Yeah. She brought a lot of energy to her show and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Mm-hmm.
different shows that she was on, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it seems that she's gonna be dearly missed in that community, man. So peace to her.
Yeah,
I'm
man. I
not
never
laughing. I'm not laughing about her, by the way. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
rude. Yeah, I never really knew her name until you brought it up. Actually, right before the pod, and but as soon as I saw the picture, I was like, oh man, she's one of the judges on one of my favorite shows, Beat Bobby Flay, and a couple of other shows,
Yeah,
of course, because a lot of those guys on the Food Network will run into other people's shows, and yeah, man, that's sad, man.
yeah, she was. I think she worked with Anthony Bourdain too. So
Mm.
yeah, peace to her, man. Another one that probably hit me harder than any of the ones this week, man, was Ananda Lewis, man, from MTV fame. She was one of the OG VJs and stuff, and she got a lot of us through a lot of summers and shit like that. We had talked about her before though. She was suffering from breast cancer, fuck cancer, by the way. Um,
Man, she
and yeah, I think yeah, she is fine as hell, man. Nanda Lewis is fine, man. But yeah, she's only 52 years old. She tried a lot of less traditional remedies to address her cancer situation. And I mean, a lot of people roll the dice on that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying, as to holistic remedies and all the things. And it didn't quite work out the way that I'd imagine her family expected, man. And yeah, she passed away earlier this week, stage 4 breast cancer. So
Damn.
peace to her, man. Like, my goodness, dog. Like, man, it's such a shame. 52 years old, way too young. Um, and I mean, we usually say it about the men, you know what I'm saying? Because men are traditionally poor about taking care of themselves health wise, man. But ladies, get the rubbing on them boobies, and finding them lumps and getting shit checked out, man, for real, bro. Like, I mean, I know we talk from a male perspective, but I mean, healthcare is gender neutral. So yeah, man, be taking care of yourself out there for real. That's a
Hey,
terrible loss. Not
one one
Amanda
more
Lewis.
one more thing on especially black women and their health care. If a doctor
Mhm.
says you ain't got something wrong with you, go see someone else. My sisters ran into problems for years, and for some reason, it's a stigma in the health community that black women, you're fine, there's nothing wrong with you type shits, and
Mhm.
just take care of yourselves. What were you doing the mic, Darius, for Daisy to say pause?
I don't know what she was saying pause for. I'm just admiring my new mic, man. I'm letting Pat see my mic, man. Changing colors and everything. That's all that was.
Oh wow, man.
Continue, sir.
What y'all remember Ananda Lewis from, man? Y'all got any memory?
Yeah, mainly MTV, man. She was one of VJs on what was that little show they had, the MTV shit, the when they was in Times
Teen
Square.
Summit, brother. No,
Not
oh
Teen
no,
Summit.
not that, not Teen Summit.
Um,
I don't
the
remember
shit
the
when they was in
name of
TRL,
it.
Times Square
man.
all the
Total
time.
Request
TRL.
Live.
TRL. She was on a little
Yeah.
TRL shit too, so that's where I mainly remember her from. But yeah, Teen Summit as well. Yeah, that was a little stint she had with BET when she was doing the Teen Summit.
I remember her
Yeah,
from the
but she didn't
damn
look. She hasn't aged. She didn't look like she aged, man.
from
I mean,
Spring Bling, dog. Not Spring Bling, but Spring Break, the MTV Spring Break shit.
Yeah. That used to be my shit too, man. Like they used to
yeah,
be down in Panama City,
Panama City.
filming that. Yeah,
I went
yeah.
down there
Yeah,
one year.
yeah.
That shit was live, boy.
Yeah, it's like that, man. But
What was the
yeah,
name of the
Chris
club they had out there?
Berman.
That big ass club, it's like the largest
La
club in the
Vila?
Was it
U.S.
I thought it was
Club La
Spaniker.
Vila.
I thought it was.
Club La Vila.
Nah, Club La Vila, dog. That shit's been closed
That's
down for a little while.
Wasn't it one called Spaniker or some shit like that? Or
I'm not hip, to be honest.
yeah.
I do a lot of kicking it in Panama City, man.
because it was a club that
Oh,
was big as fuck that I went to. It probably was La Vila. Cause that shit had hella rooms, had like a pool or something in the middle of that bitch.
That sound like La Vila.
yeah, yeah. That shit was like that. But when I was driving Uber, just before I was probably 18 and 19, in the 20, I think. Maybe I only did a couple years of driving Uber, but I would go down there for spring break and shit, and that club was never open. It's like, they shut that shit down and put plastic on that bitch or something. I don't know, but
Oh, yeah. Well, Panama's not the same anyway. You can't drink at the beaches anymore, so.
yeah, man, a young lady was sexually assaulted on the beach, out there, and I think they taped it and shit. It was a real awful ordeal, man. She basically got gang raped out there,
Jesus
and
Christ, dude.
yeah, yeah, it was real nasty work, dog, to the point where the whole town was like, "Yo, man, no more of this spring break shit. Like, we'll never let that happen on our beach again," type shit. And, I mean, that was one of the cases where the money um, it didn't supersede, you know what I'm saying, taking care of people. Like, everybody was like, "Yo, man, whether you run a bar or whatever, we don't give a fuck. We locking this shit down," and it's just never been the same out there since. So, but yeah, man.
That's where the girls going wild shit
Oh
was
yeah,
from, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They felt some girls gone wild shit out there, and I think they were all over the place with that shit, though,
Yeah, but I
man.
thought it started out there though, didn't it?
Wouldn't be
I
surprised.
can't say it started out there, but yeah, I wouldn't be
It started
surprised.
down there. It started down here. I went to school with one of the dudes who was one of the founders of that shit.
No shit.
Yeah, yeah. This cat named David. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
He was one of the founders of that shit.
right
Yeah,
on,
they got
man.
sued for a lot of fucking money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did, but like the way those contracts and shit were written out, they wasn't paying nobody shit either. Like they weren't paying them girls shit for those videos. And I mean, from what I understand, they were doing some pretty wild shit. I never saw actual Girls Gone Wild video. Y'all saw them shits?
Show me
Like
your
I wasn't
boobs.
shocked.
Yeah.
Nah,
I wasn't.
cause
I
I,
never
I
have
I
either.
like to see people fucking, not just you showing me your boobs. I mean, I can.
They got some
I
people on
thought
there
it was
fucking.
some of that
No,
on there, but
I know,
yeah,
but there wasn't good quality though either. Like I need to see the flabias and shit. and good ass angles. I was talking to Sis
He
about
needs
that
some
earlier.
production. He needs production. He need the cameraman all in the
All these
motherfucking
stories.
asshole. And then, yeah.
Man, y'all
Need
stupid as
production.
hell. But also in RIPs, man, peace to Brian Wilson. He is one of the co-founders of the Beach Boys. He's often referred to as a musical genius. He was into, you know, pop composition, and you know, all his harmonies and shit were dope, and like he was just an overall bad motherfucker in terms of just pop music and just laying down, you know, that it was a certain sound that, you know, he was this attributed to him that basically shaped the way pop music, the way people responded to pop music in like the 80s, 90s, and you know, on there throughout. So he's a bad motherfucker, man. He was 90, what, 92?
Nah, 80.
Was
He was
he
80, 85 or something.
87,
87,
87.
87.
87? Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man.
Um,
Real innovative.
Barbara.
we need to do an honorable mention. I don't think we mentioned it last week, man. We forgot to, but Peter Kwong, man, from Big Trouble Little China,
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah. The
he
original
passed.
Raiden.
No, he wasn't Raiden. He wasn't Raiden. He was
He had
the
that look, though. No, no, I'm saying it's that look he had, that lightning and shit. That motherfucker look remind me of Raiden.
no, but the other dude was the Raiden character. He was the one that was flying through the air fighting with the sword and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He had the long
Oh,
hair. Or
that's
he was
right. Yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was jumping and flying through the air with the sword. I actually watched that movie this weekend, man, and it's still a good movie.
It still holds up.
It holds up, man. That shit funny, man.
Oh
Now
shit.
some of the some of the effects, like
Yeah.
you like but nah, the movie still holds up, man. The shit's still good.
I remember
What
when
was that? What,
that
early
little
90s,
ball
wasn't it?
motherfucker. Yeah, I
I
thought it
think
was
it was 80s. That was 80s.
Was it 80s?
that
Yeah. I think it was like 80. Damn.
86, 85, 86,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, that
Yep.
shit. It got some
Damn.
miles on it, dog. But I
86,
remember
yeah.
that little ball thing or whatever that came out. You know what I'm talking about? It had the
With
face
all the
on it.
eyeballs on it?
All the eyeballs, yeah.
And he stabbed it. That should always look hokey to me. I bet it look hokey as fuck today.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I bet that shit look awful. Oh man. So yeah, shouts to Brian Wilson, Beach Boys. Um who else? Harris Yulin from Scarface.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm not hip to this guy, man.
Okay.
I,
So I don't know. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, my brother. Go
no,
ahead.
you
Go ahead
straight,
and
you
finish what
good.
you're gonna say.
No, no, I got nothing. I was saying that I'm not hip. So if you got it, you got it.
I would I was just gonna explain who he was, man. For y'all who, I've seen Scarface probably 100 times, man.
Of course you
But
have.
yes, sir, Ryan. God damn it, that's my hometown. This shit was
They
built off
they ain't
of blood
why.
money.
Because that shit violent as fuck.
Damn right. And I'm for all that shit. God damn it. Anyway, there was a scene after the club scene where Tony Montana almost got killed in the club,
Mhm.
and they go back to what was his house or some kind of office, and he was talking to the cop. There was a cop in there that's supposedly like a dirty cop. That's who the gentleman is he's talking about that passed away. The one that when he's talking about,
Oh
what good is
yeah.
a horse that don't fly straight. He shot him in the stomach. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
I am, and all this shit. Oh, I'm a police, I'm a cop. You can't, That's the dude that he's talking about. That gentleman
Yo,
right there.
he was one of the dirty cops in Training Day too. When Denzel rolled up on the dudes and all the dirty cops got together. I don't know if you ever seen that
Yeah.
scene.
The
And he had
wise
a
men.
cigar and shit. Yeah, he had a
Yeah, he had
cigar.
to go
Yeah,
see
he
the
was
wise
the main
men.
wise
Yeah.
man and
Mm,
shit.
mm,
Yeah, that's who that is. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So again, older dude, 87 years old. Um, and hey, man, a good long life, dog. Like I'm okay with when you know what I'm saying people pass when they got some miles on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's a little less sad. I know in your family though, of course. I mean, that's usually like, the grandmom or usually a matriarch or patriarch in your family, and that shit hits hard, but I've just always found it easier to deal with death when people live long lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got anything on that?
I mean, I
Does
get
it
what you're
matter?
saying. I get what you're saying, but my great grandma died when she was 95, 94. Nah, it was still sad because she was. I actually knew her better than her daughter, which was her grandma, because she died earlier. Um,
Mm,
Plus, she always said my name wrong. Ran, Ran.
man.
Granny, that's not my name.
I think I mean that and the fact that it all depends on because when you talk about people that age, those you're talking about like matriarchs of your family and stuff,
Hmm.
man. But all like I said, it
Definitely
all
was.
depends
Yep.
on the level of impact they had on your family too. If it wasn't
Hmm.
a big level of impact, then I mean it kind of I mean it makes it a little bit easier. But when you have someone that's a matriarch, no matter what age, it makes it a little bit tough, man. But I don't know if I want to live to be that old, man. Tell you the truth.
Um,
I mean, I really don't because it's like when you get that age, you already I'm 49. I'm about to be 49, and
Older
I wake up every
fuck.
day with some fucking hurting my back or my goddamn foot or my shoulder or some shit. So at that age, man, you be going through shit, man, and health issues, man. And I'm like, listen, don't hold on to me, man. If I'm fucked up and can't and I'm slobbering and drooling and wearing a diaper and all that shit, man, just let me go. Like fuck, I don't want to be fucking walking around fucked up, pissing and shitting on myself. Somebody gotta change my diaper and wipe my ass and all of that. Just let me go, man. I mean, that's just how I
I,
feel. I don't know if I want
I,
to be
I
that
don't know,
old.
man. I'm kind of here for someone to wipe my fucking ass, wipe my shit. I want
Of
that shit to be
course, of
sloppy and
course,
nasty too. Wipe that shit.
of course.
Wipe that shit. Hopefully it's a white motherfucker too. Just to That's fucked up. I'm gonna
what
stop being
the
racist. We gonna get canceled.
fuck? What the fuck, bro? That's crazy.
God
Damn.
damn, man, Ryan, man,
clean,
you make
clean
that
my
shit
slob, bitch. You said what? We keep losing Cap. Fix your internet, Cap.
Yeah, he does keep dropping out. And Peggy was crazy. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like that, I think there does become a point where a person's life is so goddamn miserable, bro, that it's almost like if you keeping them here it's for selfish reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you're starting to talk about Dr. Kevorkian and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Assisted death and all that shit, man. And I don't know, man. Like, I think that's on the individual, but it's also on the people that are closest to that individual. You know what I'm saying? Like if you and your closest peoples can sit down and have that hard conversation, like, yo, man, life is life and too much, man. I'm ready to go to the other side, type shit, and y'all can
I'm
come
out here doing.
on that, man. Like, I think that's the way.
Well, I will say this too, man. There's a lot of drugs out there, and I would not be surprised if the by the time we get to that age, maybe not Guap because he's old as fuck, but that they'll have drugs that will help us last longer and have the awareness and everything of what's going on. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah, that's for
I don't
sure,
know,
man.
man. To me, I don't want no shit that's gonna be prolonging the fucking inevitable, man. That shit, this gonna prolong your life, but you're still gonna be in pain and still gonna be this and man. Nah, I don't want to be in all that. I don't want to be in that pain like that. I can't.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. I don't know. What's the chat room saying? The upper room. I'm by my bus
Exactly.
singing that motherfucker. But Don't have nobody leave. If it's their time, let them go peacefully. Yeah, I mean, it's people get real selfish about that shit, though, man. Like, especially like when it's your grandmoms or it's your grandpa, some shit like that, man. Like, and sometimes, man, them old dudes and the ladies be ready to go, bro. Like, they be ready to go. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough, serious ass conversation. Um, it's a lot of death in this week's fucking chat. I mean, this week's topics. Um, it's a lot of violence, a lot of death. I don't know where y'all want to start. Um,
Man, just
Let's go.
start at
Let's
North
go
Pole,
with
man.
where we at, man. What we got in in the banner shit, man. Let's go with the Israel versus Iran, man.
oof. Yeah. Israel and Iran have ramped up hostilities, and yeah, Israel's been bombing the shit out of Iran. Iran's been lobbing missiles over in Israel. This is all an escalation of a Middle East crisis that has been, man, Israel and Iran have been going tit for tat for probably a good 70 years now, since Israel's inception, really. And probably you can argue that a little before Israel's inception, Iran has been exacting influence in that region. Um, a lot of this is based on the Israel Hamas Gaza situation is being fought via proxy, right? So the Israelis are backed by the United States and other Western powers. Um, but what's keeping Hamas and some Hezbollah remnants going has been Iran, and Iran has been funding their efforts and basically backing that side of the fight. So I know President Trump, when he got into office, he was saying that he didn't really have a whole lot of interest in, the Israel Gaza situation. He just wanted whatever happens to be finalized, and he wanted them to get it over with. And to me, he didn't say get it over with peacefully necessarily. So to me, that meant that he was open to an all-out incursion into Iran, and the idea of the Israelis taking the gloves off and really attacking this fight at the source, which is not in Gaza. The source is in Iran, and that's what it seems like they're doing. They've conducted strikes against a lot of their what they call IAS, integrated air defense system networks, which is basically they can fly over the country and drop bombs with impunity. They don't have any real air defenses that present a threat to, the bombing aircraft and that. And they've established air superiority over Tehran. They've killed the most significant military leaders in Iran. Um, it's a lot going on. I could talk about this shit forever, but I want to give you guys a chance to weigh in on your thoughts and feelings about yet another Middle East war. I know Trump has been about no new wars, and they really bashed the Democrats on the idea that they're always starting wars, and war is the Democrat business. And now here we are, man. It's another war. What y'all got?
Man, I'm just gonna say, man, once again, man, it seemed like we got what we got going on, and Israel is just it's like soon as the elections happen and Israel, they doing the whole Gaza's joint, they starving them, trying to do genocide, and then it's like then they just start bombing Iran. It's like you tear up the deal that they had, everything was going good, then you tear it up and then want to implement the same deal. And then now you got the whole so-called MAGA, they had they getting torn apart because they were told no wars. Why they getting involved with the war?
Well,
And
they had a
Trump
MAGA.
starts attacking Tucker Carlson, and I man, I hate to say this, but you know, MTG actually was making some good points with Tucker Carlson, and and then it's like then
Wait, Rose,
Netanyahu,
what was that conversation like? I'm not
they
hip.
just was saying like, Trump is going to lose the presidency, he's going to lose his base if he goes into war with these people. This is not what, basically, you know he was uh going around saying that he wasn't going, when he was doing his speeches and shit, he was saying he wasn't going to go to war. He was going to stay out of war. America first.
Mm-hmm.
This is America first. We're going to take care of America.
Mm-hmm.
And MTG was saying the same thing. She said, MAGA stood for America first, and that's mine own business. We not trying to get into a war. We need to get out of bed with Israel. She said she tired of Israel keep using us as like, it's like, hey, we start something, then we're gonna get the bully to come on over here, you know what I'm saying? And she was just saying we need to get out of bed with them, and we need to hold Netanyahu accountable for the shit that he doing over there with genocide and stuff. So, man, I was like, damn, she actually like wasn't sounding crazy. And then, Netin came on there talking about Tel Aviv today, New York tomorrow, America first. America dies. Some Trump, you better get in. He was
Yeah.
talking, and people say he was just, saying like if they come for us, they'll come for you. But it was kind of like he was threatening, man. I don't know it just the way it sounded. So that's all I got to
See,
say on that,
we
man.
gotta kind of be careful. We gotta kind of be careful because that was some of the same language that Zelensky from Ukraine was trying to say, and it wasn't received the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
was received as a threat. It was received as, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to come up in here and try to tell us who's gonna attack us? And it's interesting how, the Israelis can get away with some of that other
Yeah, and that's what
countries
I'm saying.
cannot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's interesting stuff, but when you talk about genocides and the whole nine, I think going after Iran will I think that's the fight that you want. If you want to end this thing and if you want to get away from some of that bad PR that you get from, fighting the Gaza Strip conflict, you go after Iran because that's the source of it. And I mean, I don't know that I'm necessarily mad at this one, if I'm being real. Because that tit for tat is going to go on, and the Israelis are getting terrible press from it because they're doing some horrific things in that region, or at least there's a significant following that's dividing America about Israel. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they survive another election, and I think their relationship with the United States is starting to take a hit with the people because the people are starting to see what's going on over there. And you got to go after Iran, man. Like they were the obvious next target. So
Um,
I don't know.
one thing that I don't hear a lot of, kind of surprised by this. So let's talk about Iran for a second, right? Let's do a little history. So Iran, and especially specifically this regime, has stated that they want to eradicate Israel. This is a fact. This is a fact, guys.
Yeah.
And they've been beefing for decades. And the thing that Israel is going after them for is they said that they don't want Iran to get nuclear capabilities.
Mhm.
Iran also sponsors a lot of terrorist organizations that have been shooting shit and launching shit at Israel, whether it be the Houthis that are in Yemen or the terrorist organization, I can't think of the name right now, that's up in Lebanon. Um,
Hezbollah.
Hezbollah. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
And so this isn't this is I don't again what Jay said, there's a lot to it, and actually not specifically mad about this, like he said, or like,
Mhm.
but here's the one thing I don't hear a lot of. There was a pact, a treaty that was made by Obama that was specifically made to make sure these dudes do not weaponize nukes. And who took away that treaty because Obama made it? Trump. And now what's Trump trying to do? Make another nuclear pact that he had taken away years ago. And then since those 8 years? Was it 8 years now almost? And somewhere around there between 6 to 8 years, whatever. Yeah, that now these guys they've advanced their nuclear capabilities. Whether I don't think it's weaponized yet, but even the IEAE, I forget what it stands for, is pretty much the international people that look at nuclear shit.
Yeah, the International Atomic Energy Agency.
They even said that Iran has stepped over some bounds, and they're independent. They don't belong to anybody. They're independent. There's no political stuff on that. And yeah, Iran said no to these talks more recently with Trump, and it's just I'm not going to say that the original treaty that Obama had made was that, oh man, it's going to stop this. It's It was the one, but it was a start. And then to take 2 steps back from that by just getting rid of it and putting sanctions back on Iran, what do you think they were going to do? Right? And then another thing too, we were talking with Bo the other day. He brought up a good point about Gaddafi and what happened to him when they got rid of his stuff. Well, when Gaddafi lost the power of his and didn't have the nukes or whatever to back him up, he got paraded he got killed and paraded in the streets. Not paraded, but like berated in the streets, hitting him with shoes, his dead body and shit. And yeah, this regime's probably afraid of the same thing. But you know what? At the end of the day, Gaddafi wasn't a good person, and this regime is not a good regime. They have oppressed their people a lot. If you guys don't remember, several years ago, I want to say it was during the first Trump administration, or at least leading into Biden, they were having massive protests and revolt. They were shooting, like killing their own people and oppressing their own people over massive protests. And that was violating their human rights. So this is not a good regime by no means. Again, that doesn't excuse Israel from, I get what they're trying to do at the same day, but are they trying to distract us from Gaza? What's going on in Gaza? Because some of the pictures from that are horrific. But I will say this, man. Israel is fucking gangster. Y'all gotta understand. If you look at that geographic of Israel, they are surrounded by people that either A, hate them, B, work with them reluctantly, or C, just kind of deal with it. And for them to flex like they've been flexing, hey man, and that's not just because they have, support from the United States. Yes, that helps, but there's some shit that they do. I mean, y'all remember the pagers? Y'all remember them pagers? They blew up all them pagers. Yeah. Them dudes had, you know what I'm saying? There's some other shit that they did in this conflict right now that is gangster as fuck. So Iran better be careful. And at the end of the day, man, I don't think this is just about nuclear stuff. I think they want a whole regime change.
Yeah, and I think that's what Trump was calling for.
We don't have you on camera.
Yeah, we don't have you on camera.
That's fine, man. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. It's going on and off. Is it Streamlabs I'm off too?
Yeah, but we hear you still.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. But that deal that we had made with Iran, Obama had made, it was basically the P5+1. It was China, Russia, France, UK. And they basically came to a deal with Iran where they would be able to limit their uranium enrichment capacity, right? And the IAEA would be able to go in and inspect to make sure that they weren't exceeding those capacities. And in exchange, we loosened up some of the sanctions on Iran. See, we have a pretty cool history with Iran as the United States goes. Like, they were one of our big allies back in the 80s. Like they were the only country that we sold F-14 Tomcats to. If you know the first Top Gun movie and shit, the big fighter with the wings that would, flex out and all that shit. And that was relatively new technology back then. Like they were our biggest ally in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? So, and then after regime change happened within Iran, then, the Iran-Iraq war happened and we had to choose a side there. And we chose the side of Iraq somewhat by propping up Saddam Hussein. And then Saddam Hussein got to acting a little squirrely. And then he tried to kill George Bush Sr. And then, it's a whole lot of history here. But the long and the short is the Persian people have not always been enemies of the United States.
Nope.
They have not always been enemies of the Israelis necessarily. There's always been small factions of people though, because you're talking about an Islamic country. You're talking about and of course making claim to Jerusalem and all the things. It's a lot of religious context to this shit too. And I mean the long and the short is this shit's been coming to a head for a while. I thought Obama had a good solution, though. I thought we were trending back towards. Yeah, it was a solid first step, man. I'm like, dude, Obama's about to achieve damn world peace, damn near, man. Like, he was taking out all the terrorists and shit on the get back on the 9/11 side of the game. He was bringing Iran into the fold. China was in there too. You know what I'm saying? France and UK. It was all over a nuclear deal and all the things. But unfortunately, the United States sells a few things. They sell oil first, and then they sell weapons, and then it's probably culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, the United States culture.
Entertainment.
Service. And
what I would dare say service is probably actually bigger than all those, but we don't concentrate on that shit. But
yeah, sure, you don't see it happening, but I think a lot of those things kind of play together. I think I don't think a lot of Americans really know where the United States power base comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like they just think, oh, well, we got here and we're the best. And it's like, no, man, we sell oil, weapons, and basically trade and culture and that. You know what I'm saying? And we go ahead, man. Go ahead.
And if cause I see Erica talking about, we got stuff at home. I'm gonna give y'all some unpleasant facts. If it wasn't for the way that we sling weapons, sling some of this oil, we wouldn't be as comfortable as we are. Listen, you don't think this is a plan somewhere deeper our psyche, in our military or whatever, to let Israel fight some of these wars? Why do you think it's so important to keep funding Ukraine to fight these wars? Because we ain't losing nobody.
Because we ain't losing nobody. Exactly.
But we're also destabilizing other countries we don't give a fuck about. And then what's gonna happen when them countries is gone? Make more money. What do you think happened to Russia after the Soviet Union collapsed? And we went like this. Did we not have a prosperous time? So we say look, focus at home, but we don't make money just here at home, man. We make money doing this business. Hey man, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but you know what? It pays my mortgage. I bet it pays all y'all's mortgage, or did at one point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where them VA checks and all that shit come from and shit. I'm in the weapons business. So as soon as I saw that our stuff wasn't getting touched and the last weapon that I worked on, that's all I got to say about that. But anyway,
I need me a 308, man.
You need a what?
I need me a 308. You got me?
A 308?
Yeah. You see y'all in the weapons, man. I need a 308.
Nah, man, I deal with the big guns, man.
Yeah, right. You want a Hellfire? I get you a Hellfire.
Big guns, baby. Right.
Can I mount that shit on my car?
Hey man, I deal in 5,000 pounds and up, man. Like that's where I'm
Nah,
at.
and Presh, yeah, you may not have been in the military, but
Even more.
indirectly, it's helping you. Hey, look, it's helping you stay richer than some of
Telling
these
you, man.
African nations. Hey,
It's
that
it's
sounds
it's
fucked
keeping
up.
the costs. It's keeping the cost of everything down. Like we complain about gas prices here.
Here,
Man, our gas is cheap as fuck here.
go to
Still,
England.
like still today, our gas is cheap as fuck. Like they sell gas by the liter in England. All right, it's by the liter. It's not even by the gallon.
Dog. When I was in England, I had to pay. I was paying £60, and this is for a Honda Civic, y'all. £60, it'll fill up half the tank. What?
And that's
With them
60.
basically
gas
60
coupons.
pounds is about $100.
It ain't
It's
that
about
much.
$100.
It ain't about $80, but yeah. At least at that
I mean,
time,
that's
it
close
might be
enough.
different now. It might be different now. It might be even more now. So I don't know. But yeah, you think it's just expensive here? Oh my god, bro, shit was so expensive in England.
Yeah, man. So, and I get it, press, man. Like, I understand what you're saying. It's just that the whole comfortability, and that's with all the racism and all the bullshit and everything included. Like, that's with everything included. I'm telling you, yo, we live a fairly decent life here, as compared to some of these other countries. It is, and there's always going to be something to bitch about. It's racism in other countries too, you know what I'm saying? Like the truth is, brown people get it bad in most parts of the world. If we're going to really be honest about the thing,
100%.
Everywhere.
if we're going to be honest about the thing, it's always going to be a sect that loves brown people. It's usually the women. The women usually get down with brown people. But man, we
Shit, brown
man,
people hate other brown people. I had motherfucker in England come at me. Dude was black.
well,
Talking about, oh,
well,
you walk around like you gangster and shit. Huh? Bro, I'm wearing
yeah.
a fucking Nautica fucking jacket. What gangster wears a
But
Nautica jacket?
that's the culture part that I was talking about. This that third sector of what the United States is about. It's
Mm-hmm.
about the culture. You know what I'm saying? So there's something to be said about that. But the long and the short, man, is Trump is bumping his gums when he's talking about, we've achieved air superiority over Tehran, back to the Israel-Iran shit. Like Trump is really inserting the United States into this conversation on a level that, man, it makes you wonder, yo, man, when we gonna strap up? You know what I'm saying? It's carrier battle groups and shit moving. It's usually one in the Persian Gulf sitting there chilling. And I'm sure they on high alert over there right now. And I ain't read nothing. I ain't even go to work today. I went to
You at work
shit, the
today?
old lady can the old lady can drive again, man. She had to take a test and
Hey,
shit, dog.
let's
She can
go.
drive today, boy. Like, hell, she had to go through some mental health assessment and stuff and whoopty wham, but she got through that motherfucker, boy. But anyway, um, but yeah, man, it's a heavy situation. You're gonna start to see more about this shit in the news. And I mean, well, we'll see how it goes, man. We good on this topic, bro? Cap, I know you wanted to
Yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah.
about it. Is that everything you wanted to cover down on?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Can we
I bet.
can we at least knock out the parade? Then we can call it quits on Trump.
Yeah, that's
If
what's
that's
up, man. Yeah, the Army's 250th birthday parade jumped off. Um, it was last week, right? Was it last
it was
Friday or
Saturday. No, it was
Saturday?
Saturday. It was Saturday.
Yeah, it was Saturday. Yeah, yeah. Interesting times, bro. So the source of the origins of this parade, man. Let's go ahead and cover down on that because I know it's a lot of misinformation about it being Trump's parade and all the things. From what I gather, the army had asked for permission to throw, a celebration for the 250th birthday. Um, and it's the only major birthday of the army in my lifetime and probably in most of our lifetimes, you know what I'm saying? Because we weren't alive for 200, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did on 225 or if they even acknowledged that, but 250 was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a once in a generation kind of deal for most people. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to be born, um, like my son might see the 300th type shit. You know what I'm saying? But the 250 was a big deal. Um, and they asked for permission to celebrate it to a degree. And once Trump took office, he took on the idea that this is going to be a big to do. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, a giant celebration, a giant expensive parade. I don't have the numbers on it right now and right in front of me, but
It
it's a
was in the
big deal.
millions, single digits.
Yeah, yeah, it was. He spent that bread, man. I is it a distraction? I don't know. Just because, I mean, part of this was already planned. It and the army should be recognized, right? Because I mean, the Air Force came from the army. Like, you know, I hate that the whole event got hijacked from celebrating the army to something politicized, you
That's
know.
where I wanted to
And
go. Mm-hmm.
I mean, unfortunately, when anything is Trump, it's gonna be politicized and polarized. And I mean, it's the gift and the curse. You know what I'm saying? He's great at marketing. He's a fucking magnet for publicity, good and bad. But I really do hate that the army was kind of overshadowed by the Trump moniker and Trump politics. I think that was kind of bullshit. The bit itself, they brought out old tanks. They had formations of people wearing all the old uniforms, and like it was some pretty dope scenery. If I'm taking a political lens off and I'm looking at it for what it should have been, yo
Mm-hmm.
man, it was straight, man. Like I appreciated seeing, you know, the formations of the old uniforms and the old weapons. And then there's the one scene where the crowd, see, I don't want to cover down on all of it, but I'll say this last thing. When they had the old tank rolling and you could just hear that motherfucker squeaking down the road, dog, and the bleachers were like damn near empty. It was such a poor representation of what this should have been. Um, but I mean, and that's the media part, right? Because I'm sure that same tank drove by a packed fucking set of bleachers and people were going crazy over it too. That's just not the image that was captured.
I got a couple
And
images
that's
in here of not only well of the crowds that were there too. There's some other
yeah,
stuff in there as far as the No Kings protest, but I'll get into that. But yeah,
yeah.
there were it looked like there was quite a few people there, man.
Yeah, man. And I hate that, you know, again, all political bullshit aside, I hate that the media paints things with such a lens and they have such control and influence over the things that we see and the ideas that we can glean from those images. Because, man, the army is the army, dog. Shouts to the army, man. Like this country would not be what it is if it were not for the fucking United States Army. So,
Hundred
shouts
percent.
to them. It's a lot more to cover down on these topics, but I'm gonna leave that to y'all. And who's next, man? What you got, bro?
I'll just go real quick, because y'all don't look too excited. Uh, Guap, I think he's sleeping, or is his glasses is dirty.
You know, you can't see his
Uh,
eyes, man. You got that butter on there.
Tennis, man. No damn, bro.
um, I know everybody's like, "Hey, I'm sick of Trump. We're just gonna let stuff happen." As you can see in these pictures, man, there's actually a lot of people that are fighting back against this man, whether wrong or right, whatever your views are. So, for those that say there's nothing we can do, we just gotta let shit happen, yakety yak, just let it be. I'm bored with this. There is a fight of a lot of people right now that are fighting back about what this guy's doing in their eyes to this country. So shouts out to them, man. Protest your hearts out. I'm all about it. Just keep it peaceful, of course. Um, Yeah, man. I thought the suits were a pretty cool idea that they did in different types of generations of the army and stuff. It just doesn't look like them dudes look too happy to be marching. And truth be told, I wouldn't be that. It doesn't matter who my president was to be marching. It's hot as fuck. We couldn't do this shit in the spring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can just do like a video package.
Nah, they wanted to do it on his birthday.
Golly, man, that's too
But
hot
but
for that
more but more importantly, it was the Army's birthday.
birthday.
Like that's the thing.
True,
Like
true,
we
true.
can't keep doing that. Like it was the Army's birthday. Yeah, it looked like some
Hey, I
Confederate
understand what
shit,
you're saying,
but
but
those
hey, listen, I understand what you're saying, but we gotta say what's being said, man. It is what it is.
right.
No,
You
I'm
Yeah,
know what I
talking
you're not
mean?
about talking
wrong.
about. Hey, hold up. That's not. Those are not Confederate uniforms. Those are Union
Yeah, they're
uniforms.
Union. Yeah, it was a Union
Yeah,
uniforms.
come on
Yeah.
now. They listen. I don't think he's that brazen yet.
Hey, but
Yeah.
since you talking about protests, man, people protesting. Hey, y'all out there protesting, man, be safe. Especially out here in Florida. Boy, listen, they've been given the go ahead and knock y'all over with them vehicles, boy. DeSantis
Yeah.
came out and made a statement about people protesting and saying, hey, if you're protesting and there's traffic and you're impeding someone's vehicle and they just happen to hit the gas on your ass and you get clipped, it's your fault. They saying it's
I
your fault. So
remember down here in Pensacola after the George Floyd incident, there were protests along that 3 Mile bridge, that long bridge we drove over to get you to the airport cap. They had protested and blocked that bitch. And there's a video, it's a famous video of somebody hitting a dude, right? And the dude got on a hood and they drove that motherfucker clear across that 3 Mile bridge, bro, with the dude on their fucking hood. It's video of the whole shit. It's wild. So yeah, don't put yourself in harm's way, man, when you're trying to do this protest and shit, because especially down here in the great state, the free state of Florida, goddamn it, you get ran the fuck over
yeah,
There was
man,
good
for
people on
sure.
both sides.
listen, I'm
Yeah,
all for
bro.
people protesting, man. But if I'm minding my business, man, and I'm just trying to from point A to point B or whatever, and y'all out here and you protesting, you start beating on my shit and shaking my car, best believe I'm about to motherfucking GTA
The
your ass up,
mash.
man. Listen, I
I,
mean,
so, but that's the
I hate.
thing though. Like people ain't necessarily rocking your car and all that shit. See, I like to see the video of a dude like you that's in the crowd. I support your cause. I support the right for you to be here. But bro, I'm just trying to get the fucking work, man. Like I'm just trying to feed my fucking family, bro. Like, can y'all please let me through? I support the cause and all the things, but man, I got a life that I'm trying to live, and I'm about to lose my job or whatever the fuck because, yo, man, I got X amount of strikes against me, and this is my last strike. So, y'all want this issue to be more important than, you know what I'm saying, my life? Like, it's tough, man. Like, that shit is tough.
Yeah, they even went as far. Sheriff, I forgot what county it was. This is up there up north, up here, closer to y'all area, man. Sheriff had like a press conference, and he was saying, talking about the people protesting. He had a whole little speech set up. He started saying, "Hey, if you're out here protesting and you spit on one of the officers, you go into the hospital, then you go into jail." Then he got a little bit more in depth. He said, "If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or you fire, a weapon at one of the officers, they said we're gonna call, we're gonna have to call you the next of kin or where to pick up your remains, because we're gonna kill you graveyard dead."
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
fucking,
like, "Hey,
that was Wayne Ivy out of Brevard County. Yeah.
graveyard
Yeah.
dead. They ain't
I'm
fucking around."
surprised that I'm surprised nobody fucked with that parade though. Like I'm very surprised at that, to be honest. I thought there would at least be one motherfucker that was brave enough to walk out there and do some wild shit. But for the sake of the army and all that shit, man, and not fucking it up for them, I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm glad, and if it did, I'm glad the media didn't latch on to that thing, because it was already. It like I said, man, I hate that the army was overshadowed by this shit, bro. Like it's trash as fuck. And but you can even see it in like some of the marching and shit. You know what I'm saying? And some of the people said that the soldiers that did have to participate, they did a poor job just on the strength that they were protesting. But truth be told, it's hot as fuck out there. They probably had to go a long way. But
Marching is
I mean, when you see
exhausting.
yeah, hell
I
yeah,
was
it
in I
is.
was in
Oh,
basic training in the summertime out in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. Hot
Same.
as
And we
fuck.
wasn't out of
I was in
ranks.
that bitch in June.
I was.
Listen, doing all that goddamn marching, you might not be out of
yeah.
ranks, but that shit wears on. You got on a damn uniform and the fucking
Mm-hmm.
you carrying your damn BTG book and shit, and it's hot as
Yeah.
hell out there. It's rough, man. You got to march from your fucking squad to across the base to some other shit, or to the
Yeah.
parade grounds or practice. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, look,
But you
That's the
wasn't
thing,
marching
though.
like
But that's the
shit though.
thing.
I
If you
no, I got a
right,
story for that. No, I do. I was because listen, I'm gonna tell you, I graduated in August, and I was in the flag bearer flight, so because my short fucking ass. So I had a, you know what I'm saying, I had to go over here with the flags and
is that
shit.
How you was holding it, Ryan? How you did it?
I don't
That's
fucking remember that
wild,
shit.
bro. Pause.
Yeah, that is wild. And I'll be honest, my mom got it on camera. Listen, so your boy didn't sleep well in basic. I got in trouble a lot. I fell asleep marching, y'all. I promise y'all did. I listen. They kept turning. I kept going straight. But
hell no.
it
And
was
you was the
listen.
guy? You was the
I
guy.
I wasn't the guy. I wasn't the. You know how the 50. I had the one of the 50 flags or whatever the fuck. I had New Mexico's flag.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So I,
Somebody
Why
sit
didn't you
your ass
sleep? You said you
there.
was in trouble a lot. You ain't sleep well. What happened? You was getting your ass whooped in basic, man. What did you was you getting the soap beaten?
That soap party, pink, pink,
nah,
pink, pink, pink.
nah. I ain't get so beaten because I was always the last one to shower, so I had my own time. So, but because I was smart. Listen, I got in trouble a lot because I was supposed to be in charge of dorm guard duty, but these dudes never listen, and they always got fucked up and nervous. And of course, if they fuck up, it's my fault, right? Because I'm the one that trained them. So
Yep.
they had me doing all kinds of shit. And then plus two, you know what I'm saying? I was 23, you can't tell me nothing. And so I was always laughing and and get in trouble. I got caught multiple times flirting with my sister flight because they was right there and they let them put makeup on. So,
You had a sister flight,
bro, let me tell
man.
you
Yeah, I
something.
We
did
did
too.
too.
Bro,
We
we went
did
there.
too.
We went there for CPR class. And when you doing CPR, man, you gotta get down on your knees and shit, your ass up. Listen, I got in trouble in that class so many times. Training Johnson, what are you
Nah,
doing?
man,
Sir.
it's
He was
crazy that you are
sexualized.
old, man. Like we used to have the calling cards, man. That was the time to get with the sister flight, man. When you had to go do laundry, and when you had to go get your time to go call people on the phone.
The
Mm-hmm.
phone. Oh,
Yep. Yo, so Beast Week, y'all probably didn't have Beast Week. They call it something else, maybe what y'all had. So Beast Week, you're all out there in the field or wherever the fuck, right? So we out there,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I found out quickly which MREs had the candies and shit. Your boys deductive like that. So I was doing trades with the females. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that jalapeno cheese spread. I'll give you these Skittles and shit. Next thing you know, your boys getting numbers. And basic. Bruh. I was out here. I was getting in trouble all the goddamn time. And then plus, also, I like making a fool out of myself. So when they tell me to do something silly, I really went ham in on it. Like they made me like skip around the sister flight and say I had a pen in my pocket. No, I was in there. I was dancing with that motherfucker. I was in it.
so you was on.
He told me
You
to
was,
stop because I was having too much fun.
so you
He
was
told
on
me,
clown ass, jester ass Negro. Huh?
oh, bro, he told me, because you gotta do that run, right? At graduation. And he told me to my face, he goes, the only reason you didn't get recycled. I said, recycle means get pushed back in your week. You get to stay, for those that don't know, stay longer. He goes, the only reason you didn't get recycled is because you entertained the fuck out of us. I said, well, that worked out well now, didn't it?
You stupid as hell, man. Stupid shit. But yeah, peace to No King's
Hey, when
Day.
they call it Warrior Week or some shit like that. When I
Yeah,
Yeah, Warrior
Warrior
Week.
yeah,
Week,
Warrior
Yeah,
Warrior
Week.
Week,
yeah.
Warrior Week.
Yeah.
And fuck that obstacle course. That shit. It's too, in the summertime.
It's hot as shit out there, dog.
Man, them
It's hot as
motherfuckers, man. I
shit.
was trying to do the obstacle course, man, and I was on the rope. Man, them motherfucking TIs had me motherfucking doing a fucking loop on that bitch. I'm holding on for
You fell
dear
in that
life
nasty ass water.
and
You
fell
fell in
right
that
in that
nasty ass
bitch. I
water.
couldn't hold on no more.
I
It was
would,
hot as fuck out there.
I would say I
You
was
were
not gonna
smart.
fall in that bitch.
I didn't fall. I was smart. I waited. I didn't. I made sure there was no females on the rope when I went. I made the people go in front of me, and so I knew a group of guys. I knew we had a game plan because I knew the motherfucking females gonna get up there and have that bitch rocking. Because if people who don't understand, you just stand on a piece. You stand on a rope and you holding onto a rope above your head, and you got to shimmy across this nasty ass little
Nasty
damn
ass
show.
rope.
Hey,
Ugh.
the
And
cool thing about it, once I fell in, I ain't had to do nothing else. Everybody else low crawling and shit. Nah, I'm cool. They said I ain't had to do none of that shit. Cause dog, it was the girl who, man, like Guap said, the girl was in front of me. I'm telling her to come on, and they like, yeah, hurry up, and they just start swinging that motherfucking dog. Took a dive with her, man. I was mad as
That,
fuck. But
you should get sick from
yeah,
that water.
we had a girl break her legs, man,
man,
on the first fucking shit. Remember you when it started
Damn.
out running, it was the log. You just had to jump over the fucking log.
She broke
Remember
her
that
shit.
shit? Dog, this girl was in front of us, right, running. And I don't know if she was sleep running or she was zoned out or she just was trying to get hurt. She did not make an attempt to jump over that shit. She ran right smack into it and broke both her legs.
God damn.
Ran right
That's
smack.
stupid as hell. What
And we
what year
couldn't
did you
stop.
go
You know, we
in?
couldn't stop.
Guap?
I went in
What year did you go
96.
in? 96. Yeah. Yeah, I went in 98. I went in the winter though. I jayed up in January. So I was in
yeah.
It was
basic
good.
January through March.
Was it
That
cold as
shit
fuck?
wasn't exactly good. It was cold as fuck out that motherfucker,
Hey, they
It
dog.
was,
told, hey
Like
it was
man, my
San
cold.
uncle
Antonio
told
get
me.
cold, Jack.
Oh
My
yeah, oh
uncle
Cold
yeah.
as
told me to
fuck.
go in the summertime. He said go in the summertime so it be black flag and you ain't got to do shit. Man, it was
Yeah, we
black
did all
Yeah.
flag
shit.
damn near the whole time I was in that bitch.
You say that, but it was black flag there. They were still having us marching. And
Yeah,
then
They
and
had us
then
outside. Yeah, yeah.
when I was in B Suite, I actually because they tell you drink 13 canteens or 12 canteens of water. I did that. Your boy got fucking heat almost got some goddamn heat stroke. I was dizzy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah,
It,
bro.
Was
It
I
was hot
woke
as
up in the
fuck.
I
hospital,
left
man. I think I
fucking
overhydrated or some shit. I woke up in the hospital.
God damn. You was one of
Yeah,
them
that's
motherfuckers that went to med tent and shit. God damn, dog. Y'all
hey, believe
motherfuckers
it or
had
not, yeah, I
sister
never
flights.
Bruh,
Y'all was in the med
it
tent.
was
God
hot as fuck
damn.
out there. They kept telling us to hydrate. Like I said, I never felt that kind of heat before in my life. But like I said, it wasn't like I passed out from not being too hot. I passed out because I was overhydrated. I didn't even know it was a such thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sir. You
Yeah,
Did
can
y'all
you was
die.
have?
You know you
definitely
can die from too much
overhydrated.
water.
Hell
You
yeah.
drown your cells, man. You drown your cells. Too much
Have,
water.
Yeah, I
did y'all
never
have?
knew that, man, because all they kept saying, drink water, and you drinking and shit. They say, I'm motherfucker, I wake up in the hospital.
Down
They're
water.
scared. They're scared of it.
Down
They're
water.
scared of
did,
his ass in the
did
drink.
y'all have KP duty where you had to work in the kitchen?
Yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
That
That
was
was too much
shit.
work. Nah, man.
I didn't do it. Like I was a dorm chief, so I didn't do a lot of the fun
man,
shit.
I did the
Nah,
KP,
man.
man. I did
Yeah,
that, man. I was able to
I was
get.
the
That's when
first
you was able
element
to get
leader.
the ice
I
cream
ain't
and
did
Yeah,
shit.
that.
you get the
Yeah,
ice
hell
cream and
yeah.
shit, man. But you working 14-hour, fucking 20-hour shifts. I said, fuck this. I was
Hey,
tired
man,
as fuck.
it was cool for me. Shit, we had a good ass
Mhm.
time up in that
The
bitch.
best time I ever
Everybody
had.
went to KP, loved that shit.
Best
We
time I ever
had
had
dudes
was
up
when
KP
I
there
is
worked at
still
the.
because they get them out of the dorm.
The best time I
Hey,
ever had
be
was when I
clear,
worked at the
KP.
headquarters.
Yeah, KP is kitchen prep. So like they would have students go and work the kitchen because they were understaffed in a motherfucker.
Wash
But
dishes, all
yeah,
that shit.
man. Yeah, all the shits.
I did
But
smoke a
see, that's the
cigarette.
thing though. Like you could get ice cream and all that shit
You just had
in
to do it
basic.
proper.
You knew your shit. Like if
Yeah,
you
know
knew
your
you, and
shit.
that's what I did. I knew my shit.
Yep.
So I'd be sitting there eating a key
Yep.
lime pie, and they talking about what has 8 stripes? Like the big master sergeant.
We did a
What?
we did a lawn
What?
detail one time. We did a lawn detail where we had to cut grass. Like we did that shit. And then we did some other shit where like we was moving like buildings, like they had closed a building and was like switching all the furniture out of one
Yeah.
building to another. So we had to move all of that shit. We did
Yeah.
shit like that. But we
I
had
did
guys that
KP
volunteered for
duty
that
and we
shit.
did the uniform shit.
What's the uniform? Oh, pass out the uniforms.
Yeah. And we
Okay.
had to take all the papers out of the shit,
Mm-hmm.
out of the
But you
uniform
want to know one of
pocket.
the worst moments? The worst moments. I'm sorry, Jason. One of the worst moments in basic training,
You're not
probably
sorry.
for everybody. I actually am sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother.
No, you're
Please
not.
forgive me. Please forgive me. But you're gonna agree when I say this though, especially your ass. One of the worst moments in basic is when you got to go in that barbershop for the first fucking time. That
Oh
motherfucker got to
my
cut your hair.
god. Yo, I went in there with the fucking fro like an idiot too. They motherfucker, listen, they fuck. Nah. I'm like, I said there's a bump right there. I still got the listen. I got the bump still to this day from when they fucked my shit up because I had a one little tiny bump and then they fucking ran that shit over and now that shit's just a fucking scar back of my goddamn head.
I shaved my head before I went and they still cut my shit.
Still cut.
Raking my motherfucking head, dog.
I mean, that's basically how they keep track of what week you in. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a baldy, then they know you brand new. If you got the bullshit fade, then they know that you've been there for a while. Because that fade was some bullshit, boy. That neck haircut you get,
Hey,
man, that motherfucking fade.
we had a
Wow.
homeboy who was a fucking who was an actual barber. He bought some clippers. Man, he was lining people up, man. They reamed our ass for that shit.
Hell yeah, you can't line nobody up. That's crazy as hell.
Hey,
Listen,
and
when I
let me
got
ask
to
you.
my first base, that's the first thing I did, man, was get me a decent fucking haircut, boy.
True. I found
Yeah.
black barber. Hey, how long did it take y'all? It's a little personal, but how long did it take y'all to finally take a shit when you got there though? It took me over a week. Yeah, it took me
About
over a week.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it was a long time, brother. I don't know, like man, I was telling man, I remember, man, trying to tell my uncle, man, I couldn't even get a Woody, man.
Yeah, getting the Woody was the one. That was the one.
I thought my
remember
shit
I
didn't
woke
work
up
no
with
more.
wood the whole time I was there, bro. Like the whole time I was there, I did not get wood in that bitch. But I had a brother flight too, though, so I shouldn't be walking around with no wood. In that motherfucker.
We had two dudes. Check this out. We had two dudes. They came in on the buddy system shit, and that's like when you like say you and your homeboy, y'all live in the same, y'all
Yeah.
come in together at the same time on the buddy system. You know these motherfuckers got caught chlamydia in basic. I don't know how the fuck. I think they came with it, and just it didn't.
Yeah, they probably
didn't
came.
get picked up on.
Man, we had a
So,
sis
yeah.
fight. I remember, man, we went to because you go to church on Sunday and shit. They asked who want to go to church. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you was going
And
to
I'm
church,
mad
too.
as hell because I'm
I
like,
never went to church.
man,
yeah.
it don't work.
One time,
Fuck it.
I went there to see if I can fall asleep, but it was too much singing.
And the
What the
vaccination
work?
shit.
Hey, what was you saying, Cal? You saying you was going to church? What happened to church?
Yeah, I went to church. That's because that was the time you get to, you know what I'm saying, talk to your sister flight. And you know what I'm saying, had a girl, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to her rubbing on them thighs, and then I just stopped. And I was like, man, it ain't even, I couldn't even do it.
Ain't work.
Nothing was working, dog. And I'm sorry, I was in the house of the Lord being managed.
That shit they put in the food, man. That's what it was. The shit they put in the food.
Nah, it's just because you're so
They put in the
stressed.
food.
It's not the food. It's just because you're so damn stressed.
But dog, why
This
was I sweating orange though? And it wasn't from like being on that damn that track and shit, dog.
I'll tell you why
Like when we was sweating, it was orange and shit. I'm like, man, this is
You got
crazy.
that
you sweat
vaccination
orange
you got.
because that's your light skin coming off. You know, you just
Shut up.
He wasn't used to all that fucking sun,
Especially
huh? He wasn't used to all that
Jim
sun.
Jones.
yeah, someone fucking him up. God damn!
Son,
I will say,
I-
listen, I left
I want
there.
to
I
see your
look like
graduation picture. I bet you were black as a motherfucker.
oh
boy. I
black
wanna
as
see your graduation.
fuck. I got it. Let me find it. I'll find it before the end of this episode. I was dark as a motherfucker.
I
God
still got my basic training
damn.
shorts and shit.
That was shit. I probably got
The,
them.
You still
the
got them
gray
Kiss Me
joints,
Fuck Me shorts?
with the blue circle on the I don't have a shirt, but I got the gray shorts though.
No, them motherfucking tennis shoes they gave us to run in though.
Or
Oh
the
my
New
I've
Balance.
been
god.
through them. Them was gone as soon
Nah,
as
see,
I got
y'all
up
got
out of
New
there.
Balance. We ain't had no New Balance. We had some old XJ 900 type shit.
Yeah, I had the New Balance
Them
joints.
New Balances though, wasn't they?
Nah, they weren't no new, but no, not for us. Nah,
Yeah, we had the New Balances.
y'all got nice ones then. We ain't had no New Balance.
They wasn't nice, but man,
We had some off balance.
we went goddamn. We went in the fucking winter, and RTI was he was a cop and shit, and he was a real ate up muff. That's a lot of glare.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah,
gloss on that
yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh, you
Hey,
dark.
wait. Ooh, that's you in the front right there
God damn.
with the
Damn,
rope.
you
Like
You wearing the
shadow
rope?
black.
They ain't unlock you yet, motherfucker. God damn. They need
Damn,
to.
you shadow black.
I told you. Summertime, man.
Man,
Yeah.
your ass is blue black, homie.
But it was in the winter, so we would go and do all our PT shit, and they made you put everything on. So you had your shorts and your shirt on under, but then you had to put on that bullshit sweatsuit, the gray shit, with the dick print or whatever. And them was some dick shorts, yo, like for real. Like your dick print was
See
like,
all that
yeah,
shit, the outline,
oh, man,
everything.
your whole dick, the whole shit, just chilling. Helmet, all that. You can see it. And the girls love
Hey,
that shit. The girls
I lied
love
about
the
Hey,
it.
dick shorts.
Press said you had the pedophile 3000.
Hell no.
Hey,
I
yeah,
Oh
around
that
man.
with a
yeah,
5,000.
yeah,
Hey, they're about to sweats
yeah.
back.
Did they now? Yeah, them swish pants
It's an
wasn't there.
option. It's an option, but yeah, they're about to sweats back. It's better
Hey,
than the
but let's
pants I
press,
had.
man. What else? What we got going on, man?
Hold on.
Oh, go
Better
ahead,
than the
right? I'm
pants I
sorry. Go
had.
ahead.
We had the fucking shitty ass windbreakers, and I'm talking about 1982.
I got one of them shits.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And we
That's
had
it.
to
We can move
buy
on.
that shit. We had to buy that shit. We couldn't even just get it. We had to spend our clothing allowance on that shit when they transitioned from the old to the new. But anyway, we can keep it moving, dog. What's up with that fucking that plane crash in India, dog? It was 290 people got killed. It was on its way from India somewhere to London Heathrow, I think.
Yeah,
And the
to
plane
London.
only got up to like 600 feet off the deck. I saw pictures of it. It didn't even look like the flaps was up. It looked like somehow they took off with in a poor configuration and they lost power. So the plane basically was able to climb, right? But it wasn't going fast enough to turn the motherfucker or nothing. So basically your glide path is all you got left once you lose power. I guess they couldn't adjust the flaps. I haven't seen anything on the black box shits. But the long and the short is the plane crashes, 290 people die, but one fucking guy survives, bro. He was in seat 11A, and 11 is traditionally a lucky
That's Final
number.
Destination, bro. That's Final
Bro,
That's a movie from. That's one of the movies, bruh.
bro.
And they said he walked out the escape door, like he just walked out that bitch.
He wasn't
Yeah.
hurt. That's Final fucking That dude's gonna die in 11
No,
days.
he was banged up. He had some little scrapes and
Yeah.
shit, but he was walking. That dude was walking away from that shit. He walked away from it.
Good on
Yeah.
him.
That shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy as fuck. I haven't
Hey,
seen any more press
what
on it.
wasn't it? And I'm not saying this is the cause of it, but wasn't that plane a Boeing plane?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Hey, listen, for y'all out there, I do not condone what this man is saying about Boeing. He on his own. Don't include
I
me
didn't
in
say
this
anything
shit. 'Cause
about Boeing. I did. All I asked was it not a Boeing plane? You know, you got hard of hearing because I didn't say it was the cause. All I said was wasn't a Boeing plane. Anyway,
yeah, that shit was wild though, man. Yeah, it was a Boeing Dreamliner though, I believe. That's one of the big boys, man. Normally people feel safe on the big ass plane, you know what I'm saying? Like those big ass overseas flights and shit, like that's normally when I feel the safest on an airplane.
You ain't lying.
But yeah, man. Air Flight India 171. Yeah, that shit is and it crashed in a neighborhood and shit.
I
Yeah,
just don't trust them to be doing proper maintenance on them planes over there, man, for some reason, man. Cause when I see them damn trains, man, with all them people on there looking wild, you can just tell safety and maintenance ain't on high on they totem pole. Pause.
mm. I wasn't going to Heathrow. I was going to Gatwick. So yes, another airport down close to London and shit. But yeah, man, that shit is bananas, bro.
Well, speaking of bananas, what's up with Antonio Brown, man? On the run, man. He wanted for attempted murder.
So from what I get on AB, I normally I normally get on Antonio Brown's case on my Facebook page. I got like it's a 0 days since the last Antonio Brown incident shit. So anytime we do something, I post that shit on Facebook like 0 days since the last Antonio Brown incident. But I guess they tried to rob him, right? Didn't they try to rob him?
That's what
And
he
Yeah,
said.
down
That's what
here in
he's saying. Yeah,
Florida.
that's what
That's what
he's
he's
saying.
saying.
But yeah,
There's a video. We talked about it in the pod. There's a video, like you see him running, and like a dude like tackle him and take him down, or try to take him down, and like he kind of squirm off and get up and like trying to kick the dude and stuff, and then all of a sudden you just see him. You know, you see the back of him. I guess you see him draw a weapon, and you hear them shots ring out. But he was in a. It was like a bunch of people. It almost looked like he was in a stadium, like where all that like the folks that got cloud and got they can be in the little back like a not like a parking garage, but just like a big open area inside of like a stadium or arena or some shit, and it leads out to like to the street or whatever. It was some shit like that, and he started letting off some shots. It was police around and everything. He didn't give a fuck. But I
mm-hmm.
guess he hit somebody, and the dude is now trying to sue him. I guess it was the dude. I forgot his name. It was like an African name. It was a long as fuck name. But I guess he said he thought Antonio Brown thought he was just gonna get a free murder or some shit. So I'm assuming by that it's about to be a lawsuit dropped or whatever. But yeah, he got a warrant for his arrest. So,
Yeah, I mean, and I think he's in Dubai or some shit. He had to post 10 grand a bond, which I think is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm getting jumped on, I'm exercising my Second Amendment right. Why the fuck I gotta pay anybody bond to get out of jail, man? I think that's some bullshit, bro. Um, but yeah, I guess he let some shots out and he was kind of, pissed off over the idea that, how the fuck I go from being a victim to being, I'm saying, wanted for attempted murder. But I guess, after his bond and everything, the police aren't considering him on the run or shit, even though he overseas or whatever. So, yeah, that shit is wild, G. Yeah, I guess it was in a warehouse in Miami. Miami's little. Yeah, they tried to jump on AB, man. That's some bullshit. That dude always stay mixed up in something.
Do bro.
Yeah.
He do, man. AB, man.
sad man, because he was
some
a hell of a
I ain't
fucking
really got
player in
nothing
the
to say
NFL,
about that
man.
dude, man. I just hope we get the help that he needs to get, man. Cause
Oh,
man, you got kids,
he
bro.
was
You
a
need to set a better example, man.
he was a hell of a
You
player. He was a hell of a wide receiver. One of the best wide receivers I would say of all time, man. Dude was a baller.
well, he could have been.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
his last few years of his career, he just no, he was.
I'm just
But at the
saying.
end of his
I'm just
career,
saying.
Talent,
man,
talent wise, yes. Talent
Talent
wise,
wise,
yes.
but
But
statistically, it's not gonna show
numbers
because
wise,
he didn't get to play.
no. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you're true that on that. But it's just like the end of his career, man. He just fell apart, man. I don't know. Like I thought with him being with Tom Brady, that shit would have helped him out a little bit. But that motherfucker got undressed on the field and was like, "Fuck y'all," and was like, and walked off the field like
I remember
down
watching
the
that
sideline,
game, and
waving
I
his
was
fans.
like,
I mean,
I said, "What's he
tripping,
doing? What's he doing?"
waving
That
to the
boy.
crowd, spit off his shit. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
I think that man, I think he suffers some CTE, bro. For real. Like, I know he's probably on, cocaine is a hell of a and all that shit, but man, I think he got some CTE shit going
Definitely
on.
give cocaine vibes.
You think he coked up?
Man, hell yeah.
All right, that's peace, man. I can't argue against that shit. I guess it's a new country Grammy out there, yo. The Grammys came out, and after Beyonce, oddly enough, after she won the best country album, best country artist category for female or whatever, now the Grammys got a new set of award categories. It's best contemporary country and best traditional country. Um I My opinion on this shit is I think this is kind of what happened to rock music as well, where they started splitting the genre so much that I don't even know what the fuck rock is anymore. I think that's been happening to country music for a while, and now the Grammys is gonna solidify that shit. There's conversation about a racial component to this as well. The idea that Beyonce, with her big money machine behind her, came into the country world and you know took the best award, and now she's gonna take her ball and go home. And now they're trying to make sure that don't happen again. Any ideas and thoughts on country's Grammys? Y'all give a fuck?
I
I wouldn't
don't.
give a fuck.
I don't really give
But
a
let me
fuck.
ask.
But go ahead, Guap.
I'm sorry. Let me ask this question, Ryan. You probably know about this too. Is there really uh rock category now anymore? Like music wise, like there's no more Aerosmiths and Guns and Roses and um what's the one that song what Metallicas and shit like that. You don't hear that type of rock music anymore. You hear more
It's
like I
because
think the
old.
alternative shit.
That's like saying
But I'm
you don't
saying
hear music like Try Call Question anymore though either. I mean that's music
I
evolves
understand, but
throughout
it's
the
still
years.
rock music. Like yeah, exactly. Like it's evolved to a point to where it's like non-existent. Rap is still rap. We still have rap music. It might be different styles of it, but rock music was like, I mean, I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm looking at it a different way.
there's different styles of rock music. It's again, it's just evolved. You're not gonna have the Metallicas because it's not the '80s anymore. Just like you're not gonna have NWA because it's not the late '80s, early '90s anymore. Rap evolved. I mean, you got Future and shit. He's a mumble rap and all this other stuff. There's different types of shit. I don't think this is the country stuff. I don't know shit about country, but what if you go back and look at some of the artists that have kind of transcend country, like who's the black gay dude that had the song that was like the hit
Shabuzi,
song?
Shabuzi.
Oh,
Uh,
Lil
Oh
Nas
wait, the
X.
rapper Lil
Lil
Nas X.
Nas X. You know, didn't he win some country
Yeah.
awards? Who's
Oh,
the white
and
who's the big white
for
dude
the
that
record,
fucking go ahead?
I'm sorry, just for the record, the Rolling Stones got the Grammy for the best rock album in 2025. But go ahead, man.
There's that. Yeah, rock still rock. Again, this is different genres. But who's the big dude? Who has all the tattoos on his face. He was in prison.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. Didn't he win some country shit? I don't even know if he is country now. I don't know what the fuck he does, but he don't look like
I
a
don't even know
traditional.
because he started out. He started out as a rapper.
So you got different stuff like that. I just think a lot of these different music genres have kind of like not blended together, but they've used a different hype. Just like you had the Beastie Boys and Limp Bizkit and shit. So you don't have those different types of people come in and transcend through not traditional means as being a traditional country star or rock star or rap star. So I think this was already trending that way. And then you have the Beyonce stuff. So I mean, I guess that's what I see. But this is coming from no knowledge of any kind of country, not listening to any of these albums because I don't really care for country. So there's that.
Yeah, true that. All right, moving on. Talk. What we got, Ryan?
Well, we got we get some funny stuff in here real quick. There
Run it.
was the Florida man was convicted of posing as a flight attendant to score more than 100 free flights. There's some serious shit to this too, though. By the way, but so this dude from 2018 to 2024 booked over 120 free airline flights, posing as flight attendants. He had several different. He had 30 fake badges. He's facing up to 30 years in prison. He's already found guilty. He's going to be sentenced in August. Like I say, federal prison up to 30 years. Uh, First and foremost, like, yeah, where was he flying to? Like, you think he was going to like the exotic countries and shit like that, and just chilling, or was he just going to fucking St. Louis? Like, I'm gonna go to St. Louis and
everywhere. If you're doing all of that, your ass better be going everywhere.
he better have a
If
bunch of fucking souvenirs. I tell you that.
You got 30 badges and shit. Like, that's wild. I mean, first off, how the fuck did you get away with it for so goddamn long? Like, he probably dapped that. Probably the flight crew. The flight crew probably thought they was close to him. They hanging out after the flight at the bar and shit, getting drinks.
SZA probably knows the motherfucker.
Flight attendants. SZA might know him. SZA might know him. Shit.
He might be partying with the motherfucker right now.
Goddamn, the flight crew lounge. They in the flight crew lounge chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Drinking espressos and all that bullshit, and he's just in there, just fit right on in. That's wild, man. I mean, that's wild to get away with that shit. But hey, it's all going in.
If you think about it on a serious note, thank God I do wasn't a terrorist. Holy shit. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? Did we not learn our lesson? What are we doing? Oh my God. We can't hear you, Jay.
We can't hear you, Jay.
And the dude was like 35 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like he was this super old and seasoned dude that was, had all the crafts and all the things. Like, dog, this guy was 35 after he got caught. And this is, at post 9/11, all the shits, man. Like, how the fuck did this dude get this shit off, bro? Like, that shit. It was 3 or 4 different airlines, bro. 3 or 4 different airlines. That shit is crazy. Which means that he had uniforms for all of them too. Like, it's so many elements to this thing.
Going through TSA pre-check.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Had to.
Hey. He on the plane. He on the plane handing out wings, taking pictures with kids and shit. Taking pictures with kids for the flight. You know what I'm saying? Handing out
you want to know what,
wings.
man? And you know what's crazy is when you brought up, like, you got to go through TSA, man. I'm like, taking it back to Big Trouble Little China, man. They was at the airport. Remember, you used to go to the airport and wait for somebody to come off the plane.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You go all the way back there. You go all the way to the fucking gate.
But this motherfucker just walking through security.
Drinks and shit with your people and the whole nine back in the day. Like that shit is totally different now. That shit 100%. Is wild as fuck. Yeah, meeting people at the gate is crazy. Like, that shit is crazy. Now the only people at the gate is motherfuckers waiting to get on the plane to go.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? After you get off type shit. That shit's wild.
You used to be out there with your little signs and shit.
Yeah,
welcome home and all this bullshit.
Yeah, welcome home.
Man, your ass sitting in the car waiting for that motherfucker to come out the damn airport and you pick their ass up.
Talking about I'm about to make another circle and shit.
About to circle around. Man, I don't see you, man. Hey, man, what you wearing, man? What you got on? I don't see you. Man.
That shit is bugged out.
So hey, man, who is back to eating glizzys, man?
Oh man, what? Joey Chestnut, man. What
the
fuck?
The
goddamn the glizzy goblin in that bitch. So yeah, man. On the 4th of July, they normally do the Nathan glizzy eating contest and shit. It's a big fucking event, man. Like the Nathan's hot dog shit.
Huge.
They did a documentary on that too. That's pretty interesting. Because this Chestnut, and then who's the Asian kid? Was it Kobayashi?
Kobayashi.
Yeah, Kobayashi was the man, yo. That man was gobbling glizzies, bro. But for the last few times, Joey Chestnut hasn't participated, and I think it was some kind of branding issue or something that he had going on with Nathan's hot dogs that rendered him. I mean, he took the bag, so. Hey man, sometimes you take the money, you know, you lose some privileges in that, and he couldn't participate. But now, man, the Glizzy goat is back, dog. Y'all think he gonna get the dub though? Is he
Bruh.
gonna get the
He might.
dub? Is the question.
You
He
know
has
he just because he was away is you know he was
he
still eating them glizzys.
no pun intended. That man hungry.
You stay hungry.
And he's not, and the funny part is like he's not a big person, man. He's a skinny dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even Kobayashi, man,
he's
the
skinny.
motherfucker
He's
have
tiny.
abs
Yeah,
and
he was.
shit. Like
Kobayashi was
I'm telling
smaller
you,
than him.
Yeah.
yeah. But them motherfuckers, man, that throat, that man throat and glizzies. They gotta eat the bread too, right? Because they normally dump the
Yeah, they
shit in
dunk him. They be
water.
dunking it.
Yep.
In
Yeah,
water, yeah.
man. Like, that shit is crazy, dog.
I think
Like,
he has a record at like 70 something. That's crazy.
yeah, I want to say he holds the record, but I'm looking
That's-
forward to that shit, man. I'm gonna have to make it a point to see Joey Chestnut get down, dog. That
The
motherfucker
legend.
put out some glidgies. Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
know them
Can you
fools
imagine being known as like?
horrible.
Can you imagine being known as a competitive eater? Like we don't know who the best fucking kickball player is. We don't know who the best dodgeball player is. The best fucking you might know who the best street fighter player is, but not as much as you know a fucking hot dog eater. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey,
America,
Right.
baby. America, god damn it.
I feel it. Speaking of America, man, I want to ask a question about teams and team loyalty, man. How much bread would it take for you to abandon your team, bro, and be a fan of your team's rival? Like, how much would it cost y'all to become Green Bay fans? For real, though. You can't play around with the shit. You can't be on no. I still got my Bears hat. Fuck that. You got to get rid of all your Bears shit and legit follow the Green Bay Packers.
Could
Is
you
there a
imagine
price
Cat
for
with
that?
a cheese head on?
You got to get the cheese hat. Like all the Bears shit that you got,
I'm
you
not
got to get
fucking
that
with
for
it.
your
I can't
rival.
do it. I ain't fucking.
You know
with
what? Truth be told,
What?
truth be told, it probably won't even
It's
take
my
that much.
number.
They probably won't even take that much because these fucking Bears suck. I said it. I almost quit last year. God damn it. Before last year started.
But
I'm just
not pulling
glad.
for the Bears is one thing. That's one part of it. You gotta pull for the Packers, though.
You mean I gotta buy the tickets? I gotta buy tickets.
Man, you gotta do all the things, bro. You gotta do all the things that you do.
Sitting
know
on
what?
the Packers sideline.
I do it for a cool million. Yeah, that wouldn't be. Actually, I do it for 100,000.
it. Rep 'em,
100,000.
Are
I mean,
you
you have
paying?
to-
Hold up. Let me ask this question.
No, I'm saying how long?
It's for the rest of your life. I would
For the rest of
assume.
your life?
Alright. Hey, hold on, Cap. Hold on, real quick, because this is easy for you, Ryan. You trying to play games, all right? I'm not fucking with you today, all right? All right? You got to get rid of all that Ohio State bullshit back there, and you got to be a Michigan fan. You got to be a Michigan fan. We ain't talking about no Bears for you, all right? You trying to play the easy way out of this. Cool, 100,000. It ain't nothing. I bet.
Look,
You gotta
he
wear the
cringing.
jump.
You see
You
his
already
neck
got
fucking disappear. He over there cringing
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, I see him. You already got the Michigan truck. You know what I'm
And you gotta
saying?
say go blue all the
Come on, that
time.
motherfucker. You gotta say go
Go
big
big
blue
blue.
all the time. Your towel and shit back there, all them red hats, all that shit gone, yo. So how much now then? How much now? Is that
And you got to make sure you go to the Ohio State Michigan game, and if Michigan, you got to rush the
and
field.
rap Michigan and rap Michigan? Yes.
Listen,
Run out
I'm
there
gonna
with your
tell y'all
flag.
something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've only owned one piece of clothing my whole life that had the colors of blue and yellow in it, and I didn't pick those shoes. I remember those shoes vividly more than any other shoe because fuck those shoes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll live in the motherfucking gutter. The motherfucking gutter. Listen to me. Ain't never gonna fuck that goddamn no, hell no. You saw how I was at your house. You think you're gonna be able to pay me to do that shit? Oh hell no!
No, but you
Well,
pulling
for
for the
now,
other
you
side,
won't be in
though.
pain. You're gonna
Yeah,
be
you
happy.
ain't in pain. You would have won this year. You'd have been
My
straight.
body would not let me do it. I'll be go get the fuck out of here. I'll cut off my goddamn dick before I root for that goddamn team. You heard what the fuck I said?
Hey, yo.
Cause I might as well just be dead. So there's that. Cause fuck that.
Well,
Shit's
ain't no
real.
big blue then.
Shit's real. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it.
100 million.
You can wipe that 100 million. You can wipe that 100 million up your ass. I ain't doing it. Y'all don't get it.
Half a goat.
Half a goat.
Half a Billy goat.
No. You better give me all the Trump. Listen, you want me to do this? You better give me all of Elon's fucking, not only what he's worth, but I need his businesses. And I'm the captain now. You better give me all that shit.
Man, listen, dog. Jay, listen, Ryan talking shit.
Actually, you know what?
This was a
No,
real...
fuck that. Let me be a president. So I can blow that fucking state up and say, yeah, I lost the bet.
Nah, man, you a fan. Fuck that. You can't do that. You'd have to blow up Ohio State. You have to blow up Ohio State.
Can't blow up where I'm from, man.
Hey, Jay, listen, he full of shit. Because if it was real, if we was talking real live situation, real live bread, and a motherfucker told you I give you $1 million, and it ain't even talking about just switch out. If a motherfucker told Ryan, bro, I give you $1 million. I got this duffel bag right now with $1 million cash in it.
But y'all said I can't fake it. There's no way I'll be able to react. In reality, you would see. First of all, I don't have a good poker face. I'll be in there, go blue. You know, no fucking way. You'll be convinced.
Yeah, there's no way I'll be rooting for Jordan Love, brother.
You can't do it.
Look, Cap, if I came to you and said I got $1 million in this duffel bag, it ain't even got to be permanent. You got to go to a
I don't
Green
like
Bay.
yellow and green,
Hold on. You got to go to a Green Bay Chicago game, and you got to rep Green Bay from start to finish to the fullest. I'm talking about full-blown colors. When they Lambo leap, you catching Romeo Dobbs and all that shit. Fucking all this shit in the camera when they all that.
Hey, look.
For a cool milli right here.
Cap,
I'll
man,
give
listen.
it to you before the game starts.
I'll answer this question for you, Cap. Hey, Cap, man, I see the picture of your damn kitchen. You look comfortable to me. Do you really need $1 million? Nah, I think you good.
You're fucking right. You need $1 million. What the fuck you talking about? Of course you need $1 million. Who don't need $1 million?
That's $1 million you ain't have, goddammit.
A Michigan fan don't need no $1 million. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all give me 100. Hey, listen. Y'all telling me y'all give me all this money. I'm gonna tell you right now. I wouldn't be on this podcast no more. That might be good for some of y'all, but I wouldn't.
Listen, I'm a University of Miami fan through and through. We ain't talking about NFL. We're talking about college. I'm diehard UM. But man, if UM in Ohio, if a motherfucker told me I had to rep Ohio State, the motherfucking bowl game, man, I'd be out there bitch.
That's not your rival.
Goddamn cheerleader outfit doing
he
goddamn
said for life though.
For life.
And you gotta mean it. Like, you know how hard it is for me to mean that shit for that? But what? Man,
you ain't gonna really mean it. No matter how you think about it, you ain't gonna really mean it. Because it's motivated by the bread. You just doing that shit for the bread. You repping the team, whatever. But you sitting there, listen,
But so what's your motivation now then? I think that's what this conversation turns into. What is the motivation behind your fandom now? You know what I'm saying? You're talking about 100 million, the biggest Duke fan in the world. You wow. I'm not even the biggest Duke fan in the world. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I got one Duke hoodie. Like, that's what I got. And that bit's probably 15 years old. But
I mean, it's just sports, man. At the end of the day, yeah, it looks stupid as fuck.
Fucking dollars.
But
Dog.
But you know how much energy I invest just to watch Ohio State? It's not just like using my time. It's emotional. I mean, you fucking saw me. You literally saw me.
I know. Hey, I know. And that's why I had to change the temperature on your ass when you were talking that Chicago.
Sometimes they say money can't buy you happiness, bro. And if I got the money, it's kind of like I couldn't even watch football no more.
There it is. That's depressing.
I wouldn't be able to
But
enjoy it.
you in fantasy leagues every fucking year, yo. Like you can latch on to another team, right? Like you can get down with Green Bay.
Bro,
Man.
if I was gonna as a Bears fan, and maybe Cap can speak on this too, but listen, but actually no, he can't because I've never been alive to see the Bears win. Shit, matter of fact, that's the only team, major league team in Chicago that hasn't won a fucking a championship. I actually think
he was allowed to watch them go to the Super Bowl though. The last Super Bowl they went to 3 years.
Let's talk. Let's talk about that year. I'm glad you brought up 2006. You know what happened that year? The Bears went to the Super Bowl and lost. Ohio State went to the national championship, not only in football but in basketball, and lost. And not only did they lose, they got their fucking ass whooped by Florida in both games. I don't want to talk about it. See how all this is happening. See you started. But can we change the fucking subject?
See, y'all saw this in the lineup and thought it wasn't gonna be shit, but that's what's up, man.
No, I saw it in the lineup, but I didn't want to talk about it. I knew what the fuck you was doing.
And I knew what the fuck you was trying to do too, goddamn. Yeah, I knew what the fuck you was.
He wasn't expecting them to hit him with the Ohio State shit though.
No. The Bears. Fuck the Bears. Oh wow.
When he went there, I knew he was gonna go to Ohio State shit, but I thought he was gonna go there first. That's why I was like doing all this shit. But then he went to the Bears. I was like, oh yes, we'll stay here. Let's stay here, cause I
flip on anyone for 10 grand right now. What's up with the hockey game, Pat? Shit, I ain't heard from you in a while, bro. Who won
That man turned the TV off. Nah, it ain't over. Hockey ain't lasting long as hell.
Be over.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, we could say this other stuff for the next pod, man. It's time to fly, man.
Is it time?
It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do want to talk about that, but we just don't have the time, man. We'll go for 2 more hours.
Update on the score real quick at a hockey game. It's the third period with 18 minutes left, and then Florida Panthers up 3-0.
Oh. They about to
so I think it's a wrap, baby. It's about to be done, so.
Oh.
They cheated.
It's about to be done.
Oh yeah, we do need to wrap this up. Hey, you know what my girl brought me? They got this little dish, I guess in Colombia, where they take a potato and they stuff like meat, rice, and all kinds of goody shit in it. I can't pronounce what it's called. They put it together and then they fry that bitch. What?
It's called an empanada, sir.
No, this is not an empanada. They don't.
I was about to say that can't
no,
be
that's not an empanada. She called it completely something else. Mister, you're not from Colombia. Fuck out of here.
What color?
That before though. It's good.
But you gonna have an argument about someone who is from Colombia about what this is?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm asking you what color. You said it was.
I don't know. It's wrapped up in foil, but it's not empanada. I know how to pronounce empanada.
Bruh, I had one. Hey, the joint you talking about, man. I had one of them joints, man, coming out, man. We was in the club, and I was on that "Forever My Lady." I was fucking that joint up. Who yeah?
But listen, man. You know what? That don't even really make sense though. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about what Cap's saying. Because when you in the club and you've been drinking, anything you eat, you fucking up after you get up out that motherfucker.
Yeah, but that shit was fire though. Like you could tell when you eat some, but that shit was fire.
Man, listen, Cap was ready to fight down here in Miami, and all we was doing was going to get fucking pizza.
The pizza was good though.
That motherfucking pizza was fire.
That shit was fire.
That's what I'm ready to fight. Listen. He was ready to fight some random ass white dudes who was minding their fucking business. Didn't do nothing to us.
They wasn't white, dog.
Them dudes was white dudes, dog. They was some white boys.
I thought they was like Cuban or something.
Okay, that's the same shit down here. So yeah, whether they was Cuban or white, he still was ready to fight the motherfuckers. They ain't do nothing to us. And he chasing, stomping behind them. I had to grab this nigga like, bro, what you doing? Like I'm all down for that shit if it's a reason to, but you ready to fight some niggas for I don't even know what happened. Nothing. He was just in that moment.
I'm playing tricks on me, homie.
And Daisy had to slap somebody. I guess it was just trickled over into him and shit. He was ready to get busy. But we was fucking that pizza up. So yeah, but like I was saying, you come from the club, man, You know, you get pretty much anything you get, you can fucking up. You gotta soak up
Nah.
that liquor.
You know the first
Yeah,
and
but
only time. You know the first and only time I had Whataburger. Sorry, real quick, Cap. Was when I was drunk. It was back in 2009, 2010. One of those. That was the worst fucking goddamn sandwich I ever fucking had. I ain't never went back. And I was drunk as fuck. I was so drunk I slipped on the way into the goddamn restaurant. Bang the fuck out of my head.
The best drunk food I ever had was in fucking Korea. That was the best drunk food I ever had.
Facts.
Coming back in the base, dog. Goddamn, Miss Jen's
Shawarmas.
burger, that motherfucking cheeseburger with the egg on that motherfucker. Your ass gonna be on
That's
the
good,
toilet
too.
next day, but that damn burger was fucking good, boy.
You know they put corn on their pizza there too. I can dig it.
They put
You got
corn
what?
on it.
Corn on a pizza, yeah. They had that in Kuwait too, I think. Didn't they kept corn on a pizza? They had corn in that damn McDonald's.
yeah,
I had a McDonald's
Like a
shrimp
corn
burger in Korea. Oh my god, that was so good.
Hey,
the
before
best
we
fucking
get off on
Popeyes
that
chicken ever had.
Korea?
overseas,
Nah, Kuwait, man, that Kuwait Popeyes was fire.
The Korean one for
or
me was fire. They had this
let's
oh, my bad, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No,
I
good.
I did wanted to get to that sexiest women list real quick. Yeah, that big slice in Adams Morgan and D.
Do we have?
fire.
Oh man, I wish you would have gave me that list. I could have put it up here.
Oh, that's cool. I can run down it. I'm looking at it right now. I forgot to send it to you.
What's
That's
the
on
topic?
me.
What is it?
So it's
Oh
the
my God.
21 sexiest women alive according to Revolt TV.
What TV?
Where y'all want to start?
Revolt.
So
Who the
Revolt.
Start from the bottom.
Yeah,
Start
they
from the
bottom
basically-
to the
Start from
top.
21. Start from the bottom.
You want to start at 21?
Start from 21. We can
All
run
right.
through the
I
other
bet.
ones.
Bet 21 is Salma Hayek.
She
Y'all know
21.
Salma Hayek.
Oh, hold up. Hey,
Dawn.
before you go though, what age are we looking at for some of these people? Because that means
They're
something.
alive.
Ooh,
They're alive.
Okay. All right.
Salma Hayek is bad as shit. Still.
Bro, that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I know she is, but I'm just saying. I'm still asking.
Okay, what's 20?
I don't have the ages. 20 is Saweetie. She's a rapper.
Rapper.
Saweetie is supposedly
She is
hotter.
I'm
than
Hayek look
Salma
better than
Hayek.
her.
Oh yeah, but she bad. But Sweetie is bad now.
Is she? I couldn't pick Sweetie out of a lineup.
Nah, Selma is all natural, baby.
Selma is
I don't
better
know who
than her.
Sweetie
Selma
is.
better than her. Sweetie's
Selma.
petite though.
Yeah, she's a
naturally
singer
petite.
rapper. I don't know. She ain't dealing with no Salma Hayek, dog. I think Salma Hayek get her the fuck up out of here.
That I do agree on. No.
Some high.
What's next?
She probably need to be in the top 10. To be honest.
What's 19?
Yeah. 19 is Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray from
She's still fine. I
Players
put her
Club.
above Sweetie too.
Yeah.
Lisa Ray. Ain't her last name McCoy now?
It's McCoy, yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, either way.
Go ahead.
She was
18.
She was a stripper from the Yami. 18 is Angela Bassett. It's fucking Tina Turner, yo.
Hey, she's still sexy, dog.
Yeah, but she ain't
Not better than Salma Hayek.
Thank you. I was about to say, I was just like, what are we doing?
That's why I
ain't
said
better than
when
Lisa Ray
I
either.
heard Silver High at 21, I'm like, man.
Yeah, Selma Hayek needs to be top 10, especially if we talking about. Let's just say we're taking their sexiest moments of all time at their peak.
But you looking at it, they looking at Angela Bassett from her age, bro. For her age, bro, she look good.
She is bad though,
but she still ain't better than Salma
Hayek. Yeah, next.
All right, next.
Number 17 is Miss Jackson. If you nasty, Janet Jackson.
About Selma Hayek again.
Nah, I get too much surgery on that. That's too much surgery for me.
If we talking about Demeter Joe is all for you, Janet Jackson, I'm putting her above Salma Hayek, brother.
Yeah,
Say word. Say word.
Hey man, that Janet Jackson with the abs or the Janet Jackson, I'd never fall in love again. Janet, man, come on, what? I'm taking over Salma Hayek, brother.
Give me Selma. Keep going.
All right, number 16 with the big booty is Ashanti.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it over.
Nobody
I'll
mad
take
at
it.
Ashanti?
I ain't mad at. I
Yeah.
ain't mad
Nobody
at.
mad at
I
Ashanti?
think
I ain't mad at.
I think Earl was double for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Ashanti better than Ashanti better than Prime Janet Jackson?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hell, what?
Fuck no. They're not
Yeah.
even
Fuck
in the same
no.
category.
Hey,
But
man,
To me, I
Hey,
ain't
man.
even I ain't
Hey,
even
man.
put I ain't even
Hey,
putting
man.
Ashanti over. Man, I ain't even putting Ashanti over Angela Bassett, man.
Oh wow.
Mm.
All right.
Crazy. Yeah.
Can Ashanti get Lisa Ray out the paint?
No.
Yeah,
Man.
I think so.
Okay, so everybody's
I think so.
opinion. It's their opinion.
Players
All right,
Club.
Wait a minute, Ashanti
Hey,
over Lisa
We're gonna be
Ray?
here. We're gonna be here all night. What's he got next?
Go ahead, keep going.
All right, number 15 is Jodie Turner Smith.
Who's that? I'll look
Jodie
that up.
Turner. I gotta look that up. She's a
Yeah.
British actress, super dark skinned lady.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, she can get it.
She's beautiful, man.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
Nice. She's nice and dark.
Damn.
She married to a
on the
white
top
man.
game.
You know who that is, dog? That's the girl from Queen and Slim.
Yeah, it is.
I started watching Queen and I had to turn that shit off because it was stupid. All right.
That's your girl from Queen and Slim.
She bad.
Yeah.
She bad.
I bet. All right, we about to turn it up. Number 14 with the lips is Megan Good.
Ooh.
Megan Good should be top
Yes!
5, top
Top-
3.
She should at least be in top 10 though. She should be top 10. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Megan
She should for sure be top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that movie
And she loyal. And she loyal.
to Jonathan Majors, Megan Good.
Which means if his ugly ass can get it, that means I can get it.
Is she getting everybody out the paint that we mentioned thus far? Is
I think
Megan
yes.
Good?
Yes.
Yes.
Prime Janet is out the paint.
Yes.
Selma Hayek out the paint for Megan
Yes.
Good.
Ah, man, I really like my Hispanics, but yes.
That's tough, man. Number 13 is Doja Cat.
She all right.
Doja Cat don't even belong where she is. Doja straight, but nah. She a
No,
freak.
hell no. No, God, no. She got banging body, but no.
You looking at it's some terrible pictures of Doja
There's
Cat.
some bad pictures. I'm sorry, but that has to count.
Her out there.
That has to count.
Doja Cat in the flesh is a bad motherfucker. Anyway, number 12 is Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey. Who's she in?
Ooh, that's Steve Harvey's daughter.
That's Steve Harvey's daughter.
Stepdaughter. No, Lori Harvey bad, man. I want to say but nah, she bad, dog.
Yeah, she bad as hell. Oh my.
Lori Harvey bad, dog.
Oh, she in shape too. Oh Lord, look at them abs. Okay.
Yeah, she's got some of the good, man.
Damn. I think that might be a tie with her and Megan Good, because oh my God.
No, she bad. No, she bad.
I don't see any of her ass pics yet. Megan Good got a fucking fat ass. She got fatty.
Yeah, I wouldn't. She good, but I wouldn't take her over Megan Good. I'm sorry.
It's close on that one. Splitting hairs. We got next.
Good just got that good girl next door look, man. She just
Go ahead,
So,
run.
number 11 is Jamaican singer songwriter Shenseea. SHENSEEA. Shenseea.
Ooh, damn.
28.
Oh, okay. She got a funny nose. I don't like her arrow nose.
You don't like the arrow nose and shit? Difficult for her to breathe.
She is gorgeous.
She fine. She fine. I ain't putting her over Megan Good or Lori Harvey.
No, I'm not either.
Or Prime Janet.
I got a sleeper.
Go ahead.
I got a sleeper that's not on this list. And for the record, Prime Janet was one of the baddest women to ever walk the earth. But anyway, who's not on this list is fucking Maya. And Maya is a bad motherfucker.
Yes.
Anyway.
Hey, Maya, for me, Maya is definitely top 5.
Maya's
Do
a
you
sleeper,
know
but
Well,
that
I'll say
video
top
when
10.
she was doing all that dancing where she was changing the different outfits? My
yeah,
God, boy, listen, she was, oh Lord, Lord,
Maya.
Lord.
Hey, man, put some water on it. God damn.
All right, man. Top 10, yo. Top
Oh,
10. Top 10 coming in at 10 is Scissor. Not
no,
Scott?
too much
No,
surgery.
Oh.
Too much surgery. No,
this is not top 10.
hell no,
Nah, she's not.
singer songwriter Scissor.
Nah.
Nope.
no.
Nah. Nah.
Next.
Next.
She would even made. She would have made 21 lists.
And for that one, you know who's sexy as fuck for real? And I gave her a lot of shit. My old lady's gonna give me shit over this. But motherfucking Jill Scott, when she was in that shit with Erica Badu and they versus, man, Jill Scott sweet as hell, man. That bitch sexy. But anyway,
Jill Scott.
number
Freak.
9. Number 9 is Megan Thee Stallion, dog. What's up?
She bad.
Yo,
She
hold
bad.
up.
She bad.
Okay. I'll let you finish because I feel like they don't have enough.
Yeah, not
There's
top
not, there's,
10.
there's not enough
She not top 10. She not
variety.
Top 10, but she
There's
bad.
not enough variety in this list that you got coming out. But anyway, keep going.
So Revolt is a black publication, bro. Like it's Joe
Okay.
Budden used to be on Revolt. Like
We
anyway,
got some Hayek in there, but okay, go ahead.
you're not wrong. And she was at 21 too. Number 8 is Coco Jones, dog.
Woof.
Fresh Prince
Lord.
of Bel Air. Thick as zoo glass. God damn it. She got
Yes.
the lips, brown.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if she made the top 10, but she
Jones,
could be on
boy.
that list. She could
Coco
knock
Jones
Doja Cat off the
out
list and
here.
a couple other ones.
She can get Doja out the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ain't getting
Scissor.
Angela Bassett out the plate though. Not prime Angela Bassett.
Nah.
Tina
Shit,
Turner,
not old Angela Bassett.
goddamn Wait and Exhale, Angela Bassett. Yeah, man, she ain't getting her up out the paint. Number 7 is Sierra. This
Nah.
beat is
No, Sierra is fine, dog. No matter what y'all want to date, Sierra fine, dog.
When I picture her, I picture the boyish because she's like the tomboy
Russell
shit.
Wilson did right.
You know.
Yeah, well, you need to picture some other
That's
shit.
how we
Sierra out
roll. Hey,
I
man.
seen
Hey,
it,
no.
but that's like the
Hey,
first
Sierra. I'm not
she
mad where
nice,
she
though.
at.
You're not mad at Sierra at 7?
Nah, I'm not mad that she
You're
in the
not
top
mad.
10. I'm not mad at that.
I'm actually married to Russell Wilson.
Cause Sierra fine,
Yeah.
dog. I seen her in real life. She fine in real life.
Okay.
That's peace, man. Number 6 is Nicki Minaj, dog. What's up?
Nope.
Oh, get
Negative.
out of here.
Negative. Man, get that plastic inner
Next.
tube off the fucking list.
Inner
Damn,
tube.
call her inner
Don't hate
tube?
on Nicki that fast? That fast?
Next.
All that goddamn surgery, that damn
But
water
she
damn
wears
buffalo
so
booty ass
much
she got.
goddamn makeup on her face. No, that's not attractive. Next. I'm gonna rip her fucking eyelashes off.
No, Nikki is fine though.
Now without her makeup, she's not. Go look that shit up.
When she first came out, before she had all the surgery and shit, yeah. Before she did all that shit to her body, yeah, she was, yeah. But now,
Even
No,
man.
Nikki's still fine. She's still fine to me.
All right, dog. Top 5, man. Y'all ready for top 5?
Yep.
Top 5 coming in at 5 is Miss Nia Long.
yeah. Yeah.
I can dig it.
What's on the other?
I can agree with that.
The Big Mama's house, right?
Nia Long
Friday.
was Big Mama's
Friday.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big
Friday.
Mama's house, Friday.
What else is Nia Long?
I'm not taking her over Megan Good. I'm sorry.
What?
Love Jones.
I'm
Well,
not.
that's your opinion.
taking Nia Long over Megan Good. No,
I'm not.
no.
Oh, you said Megan Good? No, I'm not taking over Megan Good.
Oh, not over
either.
Megan
Oh, that's what I
Good.
said,
No,
right?
not
Yeah,
over
Megan Good. Yeah.
no.
I'm not
I
taking
thought you
her
said
over
Megan
Lori
Stallion. I'm
Harvey.
sorry.
Yeah, she ain't getting Sierra out the paint. Yo, man, she's not getting Salma Hayek out the paint for me, but that's
Me either.
just
Selma too far down the list.
Selma
Yeah,
Hayek should be top 10.
Salma
I'm
Hayek
sorry.
probably, yeah, she's the biggest injustice on this particular list. Number 4. Any guesses on number 4? No guesses?
Is Sophia Guevara in here at all?
No.
Then fuck this list. This is stupid.
I bet. Number 4 is Rihanna. and Rihanna will get Sofia
No,
Vergara the fuck out of here. Man, Rihanna's
no,
a bad motherfucker.
no.
Bad dog.
She
Listen.
bad, but she ain't Sophia
Right.
Vergara. I'm sorry, man.
Right. Man, listen.
I like my
that's
Hispanics,
what
man.
that-
Hey, truth be
that's
told,
cool,
man, let's not get this shit twisted. I fuck every fucking female on this goddamn list. Okay? It's zeros and ones on this motherfucker.
Rihanna without makeup ain't the best. I'll give you that. Her
Thank you.
natural
eyes though, man.
aren't
Eyes.
necessarily the best, but man, we said sexy. We didn't say pretty. We said sexy.
Sophia
This list
Vergara.
is sexy. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Sophia's a bad motherfucker, man. Number 3 is Tiana Taylor.
Physically, yes. Face wise, no. Physically, yes.
Sexy.
Face wise, no.
Tiana
Physically,
Taylor
yes.
was featured in a badass wig in that Tyler Perry movie we were talking about last week.
Oh,
For me, man.
she got some abs on her, man.
I don't think. Yeah, she's a bad motherfucker, but I don't. She ain't got it for me.
She got some big ass teeth.
The appeal.
She got some big ass
Yeah.
teeth.
Number 2, she definitely ain't number 3. She ain't no fucking number 3. Anyway, number 2 is motherfucking Halle Berry.
Nope, she should be number 1. I need to know who number 1 is if Holly number 2, because Holly is definitely number 1.
Y'all gonna hate me for this. She would have been until I saw her in Swordfish with her itty bitty and her itty bitty nipples. I couldn't. Her
She
nipple
was-
to
hey,
titty
she was
ratio. Her no,
She
it's
was
not about.
bad as James
Damn.
Bond.
It's not about her being past her time or anything. She was still bad as fuck. It's just that.
Man,
It's just that she has these tiny nipples and these big ass pancake titties. Her fucking meat
And
to
I'm not-
nipple ratio is off kilter. It bugs the fuck out of me. I can't stand it.
I'm sucking all of them joints. Fuck it.
All
You
that.
ain't
Pause.
sucking. You ain't
Please
sucking
don't.
shit because you ain't gonna be able to find her nipple. It's you gotta. What the fuck? You gotta use
I'll
guap
find it.
glasses.
Yeah, I find it.
I'll still fuck though, yes. But wear a bra or something. Paint some
Yeah,
nipple.
number
Get a
one.
tattoo.
Who's number one?
Get a
You
tattoo.
got
on
Holly
that
Berry.
shit.
I'm surprised Vanessa Williams
that?
didn't make that list.
Who do you
Or
think
Vi-
is number 1?
Or Vivica A. Fox. Where's she at?
Man, yeah, where Vanessa Williams at?
Vanessa's a bad
Hey,
motherfucker.
hey, what's her name? Pam and her prime, Pam Grier.
Pam Grier. Pam Grier was a
Yeah,
bad
Foxy Brown.
She
motherfucker.
was a bad motherfucker.
It's a bad motherfucker. Who's
Who
number
number
1?
one?
dog?
She was thick when thick wasn't in.
Right. Who's number 1? Nobody got number 1?
Beyonce,
It's
some
gonna
bullshit.
Beyonce Knowles is number 1.
She not
Turn this
nah,
list
not
off.
better than Holly
Turn
Berry.
this shit off.
Not for me.
Man,
Not for
Beyonce's
me,
a
bro.
bad motherfucker,
She ain't
dog.
the bad.
Like,
She ain't the
yeah,
bad
bro.
motherfucker.
I
But she ain't number one.
I just said it's not over Holly Berry for me, but she definitely top 5.
She top
Yeah,
10.
but nah, she not in it for me.
top 10.
You know what? You know who I think could have
She
made the
top
list.
five,
Y'all
man.
might
She-
not.
for
Y'all
real.
might not agree.
For real,
Y'all might
she
not
right
agree,
there
right?
with Megan Good, dog.
Y'all might not agree with me, but this is I just got to think. Erykah Badu, boy.
Man,
Man.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, man. To each his own, man. Hey, man. Like I said, I think Sofia Vergara not being in this at all, or Eva Mendes. Y'all fucking man. What the fuck, man?
Man,
Hell
Eva
I know
yeah.
both of them are. Yeah. But Erykah
in
Badu.
other lists like this, like in the white publications, like Demi Moore was rated as the most beautiful woman last year, type shit.
Demi
You know what I'm saying?
Moore, because she just had a
Early.
movie for the first time in 10 years. Fuck out of here.
I mean, yeah, I feel it, dog.
When she was in that stripper movie, though, she was bad. I will say that.
But see, hey, the whites got
Yeah,
some
oh,
baddies,
yeah.
boy. Hey, Margot Robbie, how you talk about sexy and not talk about
Oh my
Margot
God,
Robbie, dog? Are you kidding me?
She fine.
Fucking, and who's the knockoff Margot Robbie?
Let me look. I don't know who that
Other
is. Let me
chick
see.
that looked just like her, damn near. God damn it! God damn it! Y'all know
Really?
who I'm talking
Who,
about.
Presley? What's her name?
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Presley. Jamie Lee Presley.
Jamie Lee
Yeah.
Presley. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit yeah.
Yeah, well, she was in that movie. What was it? Joe Dirt.
Yeah, Joe Dirt. All them chicks is bad, and Joe Dirt.
Who's that?
Man.
The redhead that's in the new Jurassic Parks. She thick as fuck.
Oh, she got real thick now.
Running around with the heels. Yeah, she thick as hell now. She was in a Black Mirror episode and shit that I saw recently. Man, Black Mirror been off the chain. That shit got me in a chokehold, bro. Like, hey man, watch some of the fucking Black Mirror episodes, bro. Like, seriously. If it's on the science shit, right? See, Ryan, I think
I
you'll
know.
get down with it.
I
'cause
watched
it's
the
on the
fir-
science
I,
shit.
I watched the
Let's
first
see.
several
You talking
seasons
about-
of that.
talking
I just kind of fell off.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my god, yeah,
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson. Oh my
Scarlett
god.
Johansson.
She's in the new Jurassic. She's in the Jurassic movie, the new one.
That's right, she is
No,
in the
no,
new
no.
one.
That's not what we're talking about. But yeah, you're right. She is in the new one.
new
But
one.
he's talking about the
Jessica,
chick
yeah,
that-
Jessica
Yeah.
Chastain. That's it. Jessica
Yeah,
Chastain.
Chastain.
And then
Yeah.
what's his name's daughters? The redhead dude. They used to he does the good movies and shit. Fuck, he's bald.
The
Fuck.
redhead dude does a good movies.
He was
How's
in
he
that
bald
one.
if he a redhead?
He was in. He still. Hey, you bald. Your hair's black. But he's in what was that old school movie? They were like whistling and shit. And then he now a famous director. He's a famous director now. But his daughters are fine as fuck.
He talking about the dude from Happy Days.
Yeah.
what
The
he
kid.
talking about.
Yeah, the kid. Yeah, from Happy Days. Forget his goddamn name. Starts with R.
His name is Rob something. Rob something. Rob. He's a director.
Yeah.
He has two kids that look exactly the fucking same. They're not twins, but they're both redheads, and they're bad as fuck.
Not Rob Schneider.
One was in.
Rob
Not Rob Reiner. Not Rob Reiner. One was in The Shooter. She was in The Shooter.
Shit, he was in Happy Days.
Yeah, look at yeah. And look at his daughters. They bad.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard. It's Ron Howard or Rob Howard?
Is that you talking about? Ron Howard, right?
I think
Ron Howard. Yeah.
Ron Howard's the one from. Yeah, he played Richie, right?
No, we done totally got
Yeah,
it.
Oh.
his hair was red. His hair used to be red when he was younger. That's Ron Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was good. That was a good joint, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Check us
It's
out.
about to be a new Naked Gun real quick with Liam Neeson. I'm know my old dad. That's her old white dude crush or whatever. Weird as fuck, I know. And Spaceballs 2 is coming out too. So
I
and it's
know,
a
man.
Happy
I'm in love
Gilmore
with Sarah
coming out.
Silverman, man.
I mean, back in the
Sarah
day.
Silverman.
I mean, Sarah. No, and she's not funny.
No,
Uh,
what's the girl that played in the
Yeah.
movie with
But
what's it with Jack Black when he was like
And
seeing
Nikki
the girl,
Glaser.
she was fat and she was skinny. Remember Jack Black played in that movie where he was like they put a spell on him and he was seeing the fat people as skinny. That shit, what's her name from
that was
Friends?
that's what's her. Yeah, she don't look that good no more. When that's Gwyneth, yeah, that was in her prime though.
In that movie though, she would look good though.
She was really good, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, man.
Cameron Diaz.
Hey, Sally Richardson was a bad motherfucker, boy. You better believe that
Back
shit.
in the day, yeah, back in
Cameron
the day.
Diaz, her eyeballs are too spread apart for me. She got that frog eyes. Can't
Goddamn Apollonia
Charlie.
from
Oh God, yes.
Rain, goddamn
Yeah,
it.
from
Yeah,
Apollonia 6. Yeah,
what?
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron looks good as hell. African ass.
Oh, she's still fine.
She fine.
Yeah, she's South African, right? South African.
Yeah, she's South African. God damn it. You ever heard her accent in real life? Oh my God.
No.
Shit's sexy, dog.
Hey, but man, listen.
South Africa.
That was a good pod, some good topics, man. You know, we went out with a bang. It was kind of,
It's a good
touchy
conversation.
feely at the. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't mean touchy feel like it was bad. I'm saying touchy feel like the topic was kind of brutal. On the Trump stuff, man. With everything that's going on, man, we still on that. But that's just what's going on in the world, But it livened up for everybody, man. I'm glad everybody was here in the pod, in the chat room, goons. Asking questions and cracking jokes and doing what you do. Hey, shout out to Vanity on there. I see you, Press. But
Vanity was a bad motherfucker.
Listening. Episode 66. Whose parade is this? Another episode in the books, fellas. Hey, listen. Like, share, subscribe to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, cousins, uncles, friends, enemies. Let everybody know we out here. All right?
Facts.
Whose man's is this? Another week in the books. Appreciate y'all. Love.